Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
Tina Burner, you can't say you were never on the panel, bitch. You're right here. Listen, YouTube's gonna give me that yellow line because I said the B word early. I don't care. It's your boy Matty Rants. Welcome to a Sunday Live with the panel. That's right, the panel. It's your favorite Sunday show. It's the good program for the girls that went to church and the girls that didn't go. Amen, amen. Where we talk about everything that happened this week in terms of the LGBTQIA plus community. That's that All-Star 70s. That's that legendary. What is happening this season? Plus, what to watch, because we're watching a whole bunch of shows, a bunch of new things for the summer. With your favorite people. I'm glad all of you are here. I have clearly been busy this entire week. Period. Okay, there's been a video every day, if not 2 videos every day. You already know what's up with me. I'm going to go ahead and get my social medias out the way. And I'm going to get this started and get my babies up in this gig. Because we may not agree today. And that's fine. We don't have to agree. Because this is a special show where we all can have our own opinions, whether we're right or wrong. Isn't that right, Blakeisha? Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm glad Jamar and C. Diggy have their Shade fans ready because I apparently am going to be extra. With that being said, yeah, I dropped it. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. Oh, that sounds like a tip or two. I'm gonna have to talk about you. But that's in the description down below. It's the link tree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. At I hate Blake. Activio. Poot, you bastard. You can get our merch, actually, the Mattivia merch and the panel merch and the Rant Pack merch and Sundays are best with the panel merch at dragqueenmerch.com. Ooh, iPad, what it do? Dragqueenmerch.com. Type in Matty Rants. Find me there. I did a reaction to every damn episode we had this week. Honestly. Catch me on Patreon. It's as low as $1. $1 hair for the American Dad fans, but no, really, $1, where you can join and watch me do live reactions to these episodes. I have my libations in order. So if you one of those girls that I don't like to see that stuff, I have my libations. We have a good time. We cut up, we laugh, we kiki. Not Palmer this week, because Miss Kiki, we got words for you later. I said some things in my last review for Legendary. I'm still going to keep those same comments and energy today. Bookable on Cameo. Shout out to Brandon. I did a cameo for you recently. Very much that. A busy gal I am. Oh, and you're going to be able to catch me on Our Review TV and I believe YouTube, hopefully, for this Circle Atlanta review when Jamar gets up in here, because he's an EP of the series. He'll give a little bit more information. But yes, she's working. Thanks for being here. And yes, I finally found a good mousse for my hair. She's right and curled to the side today. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and bring in my panel members. Again, thank you so much for being here. Real quick though, I had somebody throw me a little tippy poo my way. Caterell, Wilbur, what's up, baby? Thank you for the Cash App. I see you, Gina, on my Venmo. Loving all reviews and panels. So wish Ginger Minge was allowed to win either Season 7 or All-Star 6. Can you imagine a head-to-head all winners with Ginger? You know what? In another universe, another metaverse, multiverse. There we go. That's the word. All right. First up is the first one that entered into this laboratory of Matty Rants in the Matty-verse. It's Jamar84 out of Atlanta, Georgia. Contestant number 2.
Was I really first?
Yeah, we did the Matt and Mar show. We did our
review.
review.
I was talking about first, like
boo. Oh my god. Okay. See, this is why his franchise didn't go off nowhere. Anywho, hey Jamar, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Looks like you were just finished filming something else by the look and attire, or she went to brunch.
Did. Very much did.
I know brunch attire for Jamar84. Why don't you give these babies the social medias and tell them what's coming up on Monday that will be starring both of us.
Okay, so you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84. With the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen. So tomorrow, roughly around 9:30 p.m., you will see my friend here hosting the Circle Atlanta reunion. It was a hot mess, but fun. Fun a lot. I cannot wait for you all to see what we've been
Yeah.
holding on to for quite some time. If you want to
Yes.
catch up on everything, all the entire playlist for the whole series is in my bio on Instagram. Click it, get all the teas so you can get all the shade upon tomorrow. This guy.
Child, because you already know, Matt had to go off at one point in time. Yeah. But yes, it's going to be a good time. Shout out to the Circle Atlanta cast. That reunion is going to be that girl. I promise you. And I did my best. It's my first reunion, so I'm saying it now. But thank you, Jamar, for being here, successful and fabulous as well, as usual. You know, the only one doing anything on this panel.
Child.
You. You hear that? Okay, listen. Now, thank you, Jamar, for being here and being successful. You ASMR it for the rest of the show. We love you down. All right, next up, I'm going to start with the shoulder first before I go to Brooklyn because, you know, Chris been throwing that palm tree at me all day in Mario Party and in our opinions. But let's start with somebody who's going to be moving soon. Already on to the next one. Successful he is. Successful we is. This is my good friend. If you didn't know, there's 2 underscores. It's duly noted.
Hello.
Hello, Dooley.
It's Sunday again. We back at it again.
What about Sunday? What about Sundays?
We're here to talk about the things and the stuff with the homosexuals et al.
Well, you know, homosexuals of it all. We're happy that your gay ass is here. We're past that marker. I can start swearing. So listen, Dooley, you're almost out the door from DC to New York. You know, how is that going for you, baby?
I am. I found a house. I have a place to live now. I was stressed out. These leasing companies are playing games, y'all. If y'all are thinking about moving right now, just wait to the fall because they are playing games.
That summer's busy.
But yeah, I move on Saturday. This is my final week here in DC. I'm packing all of my shit up. I am excited. I am elated. Let's get up out of here.
I'm here for it. Go ahead, Dooley. Dooley underscore now in a home noted home. There we go.
I see Blake being nasty in the chat, and you know we'll wait until she gets back.
And I'm happy that this is where it's going today because you know I brought the fire too. It's okay for the juice. Dooley, what are your social medias, baby?
We gonna keep it cute and simple today. Linktree.com/DOOLEY__noted. It's all there. All of my pots and pans are packed up right now, but once I get settled, I have a whole bunch of Dooley just food stuff that I need to get out there. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. It's coming, girl. I just gotta pack my shit up. I'm in progress.
I can't wait for that cooking show to return. We are so here for that. Yes, we'll definitely be promoting it. Thank you, Dooley.
Thanks, Fred.
Next up on this list is right over here, over not to Brooklyn, not to Harlem, not to Queens, but downtown in Hell's Kitchen with not Gordon Ramsay, a good old shady palm tree. I still won my round, C Diggy. So whatever. Thank you. It's C Diggy one.
Hey,
How's
it going?
Good.
I love it.
I still won, so it's okay. Listen, Chris won 1 game. I won 1 game. We got to go to sleep. That was fine, but you know.
I just tell them like how you turned into Wanda Maximoff and you won your own separate game of Mario Kart. Like
Are you mad? Yeah. Are you mad though? Because when you won, it was because I was gone for 4 rounds because the internet connection and Nintendo doing that girl. Now, when I was winning, it was because that connection was still in place. Now, what was said was Chris won 1 and I won 1. I'm trying to keep this twinner win. I'm trying to keep the twinner win. You see, you messing up, Trinity. You're messing up.
There's never an issue with my internet, but it's fine.
I don't believe her. Chris is trying it. And I love how you wore your Street Fighter shirt today because, yes, we will have that conversation and I will stand my ground with you girls today because I don't care. But I love you, Chris. Thanks for being here.
I'm just saying, like, it was just a coincidence. It was, I promise.
Chris, what are your
Anywho,
social medias? What are your social medias?
I have really been enjoying C Diggy today. C
my
Diggy
God.
has been having me cackling all day today. This is great.
Anywho, you can follow me, cdiggy1, on Instagram and Twitter. I have my own YouTube channel, cdiggy1 as well. If you like the housewives, etc. What else? Patreon.com/cdiggy1. I just did a review on Bling Empire season 2. And yeah, I'm on Pop Roast, and you can catch that on Spotify and Apple.
Thank you, Chris. I guess the next, mean light skinned girl can come into the room now. Let's see here.
That makes it 3 then.
Okay. It's. I know up there it seems so interesting. All right,
It's
so
not even up here yet. It was already.
child, y'all weren't in the conversation. I see Nicole. You weren't in the chat. I was being ganged up on, and it was not
You were not.
okay. Yes,
You
I
were not.
was.
You were not.
Was. They're so mean, so nasty, and so rude. Anywho, I had let it go until I saw Chris. He somehow has that effect on me. But this bitch over here is known for some brown liquor and a good old Cuba ice, giving you all kinds of class and sugar and spice. I'm not talking about a Powerpuff Girl. I'm talking about Blakeisha San Diego. That's right.
That's why she muted.
That's
That's why she
right.
fucking muted.
Because
Mhm.
God don't like ugly.
Greetings and celebrity
Mhm.
salutations.
Greetings.
How are we doing today?
Hi, Blake.
Hi, Matt.
Oh my gosh. I know. It's okay.
I know, it's okay.
I
Okay. I hope you've got your receipts. I've got mine.
do.
Bitches so extra.
Oh, yes. Because because for the girls, just so we can preface this, because I love the chat to also have their conversations about this. This is in reference to legendary anime episode Machiavelli's Street Fighter. The conversation was anime, and I said they didn't do the category, and these two down here were letting me know that, well, they did have an anime, so technically, and I'm not here for technicallys. So that's where that starts there.
We said what we said.
And it's fine. And it sounds lovely. But all I know is it said, style, interpretation, inspired by. And I know a lot of girls that are inspired by things that shouldn't be inspired by things.
So per that comment, and we'll get to that, you have to say about Revlons. We'll get there. We'll get
what do you
there.
mean? What do you mean with Revlons? Which one? What do they do? Which one?
Belly look.
Oh, I didn't. I was not. I was mad about that.
Okay, we'll talk about
Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. I was like, "What's the?" I mean, fashion, but what anime? So, okay, listen, Blake, do you want people to find you?
No. Please
Okay,
no.
there you go. I promise you, it's maybe in a ditch. No, listen. No, if you want to find Blake, it's in the description. Tap a button, you'll see her too. Now, with that being said, I am not going to drag these people because I love them to death. I would never do that. But I do know that this needs to be said for some people in the chat that get their feelings hurt by conversations and equations that don't involve them. But it would be a disclaimer. Achoo, bless you. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs, or anime wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and these program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. Clearly, no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a puke. I said puke. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have just that. Thank you, Feral Kitty, for that. There will be a video portion of disclaimer coming very soon. It is horribly funny. Gentlemen, are you ready to start this run? Because we do have a lot to talk about today.
Let's do it.
Start your engines.
RuPaul's Drag Race, let the Jinx cackle win. Okay, listen. The balls, but the realness of Fortune Ball is coming up. Yes, I plugged my ass because I was hosting a reunion. That's Monday. We'll see you there. Shea Coulee got the plunger. Of course, they gave it to Miss J. Alexandre. a little bit of Shea. Let's just get to the ball.
Stuff happens.
Money was won, money was lost.
We have,
She
like,
went bankrupt. She got 1,500.
Girls was talking too much, talking about shit in public they should have been talking about. Fast forward.
good to do
Talk is the
because
problem.
you already know we have so many looks to go over and time will be given. But just to say, it was pretty silly of them to like have this full-on alliance conversation so openly. Like, why did Trendy go to Shea? That was dumb. Here come Jada. What's happening over here? Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to be. It just was
Coulee wine.
next.
I'm convinced that these girls really don't watch Survivor Big Brother because it shouldn't have and would not have unfolded like that on any of those shows.
Well, let Monet tell it. She loves Survivor.
Right. We hear it all the time.
Listen,
I guess, girl. I guess.
I will say Viv did get paid for the first time in American currency.
She did. She got money. That makes it worth it.
I mean, but it felt like reverse reparations when Evie had the money taken from them and it was given to Viv. I was like, this is low-key a little racist, just kidding. But you know, I was like, well, damn, she could have needed that 1,500. Now
the British are coming for that T tag. She said, "Run me my coins." She said, "Run me my coins, girl."
She was like, you
Very
were talking about
Ronnie.
reparations. No. RuPaul, I like this look. It was simple and clean. Kingdom Hearts feel for the
Speaking
girls.
of Run me my coins.
Okay, what you got, Blake? What you be?
She talking about me.
Oh,
I gotta pay her for the VIP pass.
that's so long ago.
So long ago, bitch.
Like that was like 2 weeks. Huh?
Never mind. I'm spending thousands on relocating. She worried about her 250, but work. She'll get it.
I mean, but she said if you're gonna be all star, what?
She'll get it.
All right, you better give it to Shea.
I hope she took her Lipitor today.
I hope you paid your mortgage today. Oh.
Well,
I don't want water. I don't need water. So RuPaul is looking good. Would y'all like to give your comments on this look, please?
she clearly did. I'm assuming she didn't wear shit during the regular season so that she could save money for this season because she looks great here.
It feels like it's a new designer, no shade. But
it still looks very involving for me.
I mean, it's one fabric, so that's why I was a little, nervous because that man liked to stick something on top of something. Like, here you go, here you go. Now start walking. Right, a ginormous one made out of aluminum foil. Pop off, mama. But yeah, I think the makeup looks good. The wig is very together. This is giving me everything I need. I liked it. It looks good. 3 in a row, Ru. Good job. I hate to say it like that, but.
I mean, it's been rare, so
Only a matter of
I'm
time.
excited.
Because remember, one time she came out looking like a prostitute or some sort of Bratz doll, and it was like, what's happening here?
Only one time?
Old things gold. Listen, poor Ru. Poor Ru.
What?
I was like, girl, if you don't get this cat back on this bottle for the life of God, I was have mercy, Jesus. I'm sorry, I can't take it right now. Let me go on, bitch. I was like, is it nuts? Is it ice? I couldn't.
What is that?
What is that?
It's my vitamin.
I was like,
Dude, I'm thinking it's Blake. I thought you was.
This is a
preparing
good ass
something.
microphone, bitch. Shout out to Shure. I don't think y'all can hear that.
Girl, that's
Yeah.
what I was. That's why I was losing my shit. I was like, "Who's opening this bottle? This childproof
And I
bottle?"
gotta go take my prep in 2 seconds. So work.
Have mercy, Jesus. I'm gonna need
Waste hours.
Dooley. If you could mute yourself whenever you have to pull out any sort of pill formation, because I mean that shit
My
was
bad.
loud, girl.
My bad,
Okay.
sis. My bad.
Michelle Gibbard. Michelle. What day is it? It's the last day of May. This is what I'm gonna give it. Mercury. Michelle looks normal. Go ahead, Michelle. This is normal for you. I have nothing to say to this. Carson is giving red bottoms. Go ahead, Carson. Kirby Hal Baptiste, thank you for being here.
lovely.
We loved you in Cruella.
I
Wonderful.
wonder where
both of
she's
you.
from. I
She's
have no idea.
she was in Why Women Kill, before she was in Cruella, which was a fantastic show. If you've not seen it, season 1 and 2 is great.
Happy birthday, Nerdigans. Hope you have a good one, sis. It's gonna be a mess today, as you can see. 20 minutes in. Let's go. Y'all give Nerdigans a good old happy birthday. Thank you, Kirby. I haven't seen. Is that on Paramount Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at that. Something else to watch on there. They're trying to keep my subscription. Okay. Isn't Lucy Liu on there, or is it what's her name? Not
Lucy Liu. Yes, Lucy Liu is in one of the seasons, and she's in season 1. And Regina, the woman who plays the Queen from Once Upon a Time, is in season 2.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. I need to watch Stranger Things first and Obi-Wan and Vanna White was there. Was this not a gag?
Gag.
Like, bitch, are you kidding me? Savannah, not that Savannah. No, Vanna White is legendary in terms of game show television as being the host with the mostest, or it basically hitting them blocks, honey, right there with the wheel. The car looks good. New appliances. She was the blueprint. Okay, if you really want to go there for the girls, just
The budget is very high.
I said they're paying a lot of these people. She came out here in her nice black dress. They even gave her a whole runway. I was like, oh, go ahead, Vanna. Well, since she is one of the categories, which is Vanna White realness. Speaking of which, before we get there, starting with Dooley, what did you think of this ball as a whole? Category to category to category.
As a whole, I thought the categories were fun. I think there was a lot of room for elegance, execution, some surprises. I do think we have a Rob Queen this episode, but you know, we'll get there.
Raja. But it's all right, you know, it's okay. That John Waters mustache was what I was like, I get it, but oh, so many other levels. Either way, when Jinx everybody saw her, it was always a gag, but I still laughed at this cackle. It was like, ah! Like, okay, bitch, not too much. But starting this off is Jinx Monsoon with Vanna White realness. Gentlemen, is it yes or a hiya?
Hiya.
Oh,
I
liked it.
But it's not the category.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like,
She looks beautiful.
pretty, so it's a soft suit, but it's not Vanna White.
I agree with Diggy.
Yep.
It's a soft.
Can't stop it though.
It's like it's not a boot. Like the outfit looks good. Like she looks fantastic in it, but it's not. You know, she didn't highlight the element.
I had the
Come on.
the same reaction.
Oh my! Here come Laomi.
Willow Pill shoulder pads. It was a great outfit, but didn't fit the category.
I'm just waiting for Blake to walk off set. Go ahead, walk off set, Blake. Go ahead, sister. It's just not.
I got a Hoochie Daddy shirt.
It's not
Yes,
ballroom.
bitch, me too.
It's not ballroom. All right, these yeast infection shorts. Go ahead, sisters. I think that it would be great on an Addams Family game show. Yes. I personally think she looks gorgeous, so that's why I gave this a lot. I was like, it gave for me, but it wasn't giving the category. But I thought, go ahead, Jinxie. It's a nice dress. It fits wonderfully. Now, Shea Coulee, this is not the category, but this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Again,
Beautiful.
Right.
Stunning.
Great charity ball. Yeah.
Even First Lady.
It feels like it's something out of the collection from her finale look, where she was like, my drag is an homage to Black women everywhere. Like this looks like it went next to that.
Mm-hmm. Look, the makeup. Go on, Shay. Just, yeah, I like debutante. That's a good way of looking at that. You know, well, or at least mother of. And she's, yeah, go on ahead. Dorothy Dandridge, I could see it. I see you over there, driveway model. Okay. Oh, now Monet Exchange.
I have to boot this.
Hold on, but Dooley, legs, hips, and
Body.
body. Yes, this is that. This is that.
They missed the mark overall on this category collectively.
Yeah.
I feel like only 2 people got it right. Maybe only 1.
I mean, this is car show. There, she was presenting at a car show.
A car show in Atlanta.
That part.
That
That part.
by
It also
Lenox
looked
Square,
like
bitch.
something she made.
Hydraulic cars.
It looks like something that she made.
I'm bothered because when have you ever seen Vanna White
With a slit
with her leg out, Bucci cat out? Like that's she shows some skin, but it's not like this would be too racy for her time slot in her television show. Like this would never air.
Girl, this is 10 o'clock.
This is Comedy Central game show. Like
this is after Dateline.
Yeah.
It's 11:30. Like
I'd watch this. I listen.
Uncut.
When they're trying to put her version of it, baby.
Yeah, like, and it was a theme. That thigh was out. That was a good theme for her. Thigh, legs, hips, and body. You got a goat yodel, a little bow. But I was trying to do candy, but I may be small. Oh, okay, let me stop.
Oh God,
poor lady. It's okay. I love Jada Essence Hall's dress. I did not like the wig. That was
I hate this wig.
Hate this wig.
Hate the
hate
wig.
it.
Burn.
Yeah, I'm not. She's beautiful. I like the dress too, but still, it's not Vanna White to me.
Correct.
The dress feels Vanna White to me. The dress does feel Vanna to me. The hair.
I thought Van. Yeah.
The
The hair belongs on a different shaped head. No shade.
It's not on her. I feel like it's for somebody else.
Maybe. A big square head is what it belongs on, because Jada's head is small here. It needs some sort of like landing, some sort of air landing ship. Very much that. We know a couple girls that could fit that wig, but it's just not for that. Yuck. I love Jada, but I hate that wig. Now this bitch did the assignment for me.
Nailed it.
Period.
Straight out the 80s. Carbon copy.
That's right at the beginning.
And the Barbara Walters wig.
Oh,
Barbara Walters did have this hair.
I can hear the music. You can hear the time frame. You can hear the decade. You can hear all of it.
This is the OG.
This is when Vanna was actually turning.
Yeah,
right.
Typically
blocks.
No, thank you, Warren. Miss Monet tried it. Her cat is almost showing. Body.
Bucci cat all out.
Body.
I do hate that shoe that Raja has on though. I do hate that.
You have what?
I mean,
too.
It's
That's
a
true.
small hate. It's a small hate.
Very
I don't
small.
like. That's muy poquito. Just very small. But this right here, and the cheek with the red and the. Oh, Raj, thank you, girl. This was one of my favorite things to ever see on Drag Race, especially because Vanna was right there. Now, I love my sister Evie Oddly, but this is a chop.
hard boot. It's a hard
chop.
boot.
It's a
I'm
chop.
sorry, girl.
It's a boot.
It's
I
a
don't want
chop.
to do this, but I had this is
y'all
category.
Chop.
You don't want to do this, girl? Like I would have sent her home for this. I would have been like,
Well,
pack your shit. Like what? When have you ever seen Vanna White with red hair like this? With this out with a slit in her Bucci cat? Like, go home.
This is like Aquaman's wife.
See, Diggy, now they got mad at me when I said this is giving Amber Heard realness. We hate that just as much.
Not Amber Heard.
I mean, well, when the court say, okay, but no, I'm happy Evie had a big wig. I just wish this was for something completely different than the category.
Evie and Willow go do their own thing.
True. And again, if this was a game show, I'd be like Legends of the Hidden Temple After Dark. I don't know.
This gives me more Winifred Sanderson than it does Vanna White.
It gives me very Ariel. Just got her legs.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, I can walk.
She's gonna go bust it down for that white man. His name was Eric, right?
Eric.
Even car show too.
Well, this is like a car show in like Pasadena or something.
Yeah,
like very,
not Pasadena.
not a city that no shade to the Pasadenans, just very Beaumont car show.
Hawthorne.
I hate everything about this.
Everything.
I love.
I'm moving on. We love you. We'll get you later in the next category. I like that one. Even though this pose was serving, sister. I was like, go on, sis. I tried. I love the Vivian. I thought it was a lovely dress, but this also gave me ladies at lunch. This
Like,
was
I was-
ladies at lunch versus,
Mm.
the category. The
Mhm.
finger sandwiches, watercress.
Very upper epsilon, though. You know,
She looks
So
expensive. She
understated.
does look expensive.
Like, I would say she's a mother from the movie Valley of the Dolls, and she walks in to, are y'all okay? I'm perfectly fine knowing she's on pills too. Um,
Mother of the Bride.
It's pretty.
and
It's
in
not
a
kind of white.
Yeah. But I thought, and also the Vivian came by my review yesterday. Shout out to the Viv. She was like, I didn't even know who Vanna White was.
I was gonna say that whole like 7 to like 8:30 time slot with game shows is very, very American, and I was like, I don't think they do that in the UK.
She was
So
like,
she probably has
she
no
said she was
idea.
walking the runway, and she said, "Oh, hello." Like, I was like, "Oh, this is who this lady is." My bad. Go ahead, but nice try, Viv. Nice try.
Damn.
Now, now Trinity.
Yeah,
Now she
she
doubled
did
by
that.
night,
She
bitch.
did that.
Talk about it.
She
This
did
Talk
is
that.
an
about it.
elevated Vanna White.
Oh, this is when the dress is right with the pageant system. You hear what I'm saying? This
She does look
she's
very good
clearly
here.
in the top 5. She's gonna be top 5 this week. The wig was
Look at
right
that
too.
wind back hair.
Ooh, it's so good. Like screaming, screaming.
Yeah.
This is giving. She's doing the grand prize. Very much that.
Mhm.
Go ahead, She Devil.
It's lovely.
Very good.
Now, this is before and after. If you're not aware of what that is, it's like RuPaul Charles Barkley, which is what I would have done personally. I thought that would have been hilarious. Now, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane Fonda by Jinx Monsoon is next. I gave this everything. I lived.
This is life. This
I
is
really
like-
like this.
The 2.
Like, sis knows how to do camp down. You know what I'm saying? And this is very high camp. Can I get another look? Boom.
This was great. This was really, really great.
Love it. Shout out to JMCL. I'm assuming that's why I heard a message too from other people's phones for being so correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
I watched Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Please do yourself a
Thank
favor
you.
and go look at one of cinema's most greatest movies.
Also, give it up for Jinx for showing body. I said, okay, sister, this is definitely not the season 5 girl.
When she was covered from head to toe.
You know, very, I'm in a different country. Let's see here. Now, it's Gold Tooth Fairy by Shea Coulee. I was on the fence with this one. What y'all
The
think?
wig is everything.
I actually like this look. Well, the concept.
I like the concept and like elements of it.
Mhm.
I think I'll have to boot it.
It doesn't look good in motion. It looks good in
It does
still.
not.
It looks good
I
in
agree.
Yeah, I don't love this.
I think
But the
I like her
face
makeup.
The-
I like the wig. I don't like the wings. And I hate the little. I know it's a reference to that the shit that actually y'all remember when Rihanna had it? She was like, "This is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen in my life."
And then Cardi
B
wore
had
it.
it. I don't care for that either.
Soft too.
Chest up, it's fabulous. The wings are giving, and the dress is okay. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Like, I get it. Like, you'd be banned, like, meow. But also, oh. This was light packed in the suitcase. That's all. This is really good. Bob the Drag Queen Elizabeth is next.
Cute.
You need more paint from me.
It's
Yeah,
passable.
down the face.
It's all right.
The idea is funny though. It just sounds fun to say.
It's also a topic on sibling rivaling that's going to take about 30 minutes to go through. So there you go for that. That's content right there. I can see Bob now. So what you tried to do. No. But Monet's like, but it was you. It was you, bitch. Come on now. I was doing you. I thought it was lovely. It was fun, but I wanted a little bit more paint for the exaggeration. That's all. It was cool for me. I love the color on Monet. Next up is Jada Essence Hall, Bag Lady in Red. Oh, how the bag ball needed this one. What did y'all give this?
A shoot.
Absolutely everything.
She probably made that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of
Probably.
course she did.
People
No
sleep.
words. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
All right. The girls are quiet. What a wonderful Sunday it is. Hey, thanks for tuning in, 644 of you. Do us a favor and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And Blake ran away.
She was frozen.
Oh, okay. It's so frozen. Make them talk. Yell at them. I don't know what's happening here today. It's okay. It's all right. Bye, Jada. She was everything.
I think because the ball episode was just so straightforward. Everybody did great.
Some people did satisfactory. I wouldn't say great. I feel like, not that many nailed every single category. Like most people got 2, some people got 1,
He said some people got 1. I don't agree with those ones, but let's see here. Blake, I'll go ahead and pull you back in. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome back, Diane Foster. Let's see here. Olivia Newton-John Waters is next with Raja. What are we giving this look?
Hated it. Didn't hate
I
it.
know. She could have got a badge too. Just with this look.
I want to like it.
There could have been another John or something. Olivia Newton-John McCain, like something.
Olivia Newton-John Kennedy.
Yeah.
Would you incorporate
Girl.
Kennedy,
So
John Ritter, John the Baptist.
Listen, we were not about to have Meghan McCain back on Twitter talking about gay issues again. Like, we did not need to have that happen.
And her father, yet again.
My dad, by the way, my father,
Nobody cares.
we are so thankful she's on The View anymore. That has been a blessing, okay? Just a blessing. Either way, I agree with all of you. The John part needed more John. It was very Olivia Newton-J, as far as I'm concerned. And I get the pencil mustache. That was very John Waters. But you could have done Divine in there because that would have been a John Waters reference. Something of the sorts. I don't know. But I would say...
Execution wasn't there.
Yeah, but she's still fucking pretty.
Fucking pretty.
Did y'all catch that tweet from Shea Coulee about the producers playing her on The Mess? I'd have been hot. So for the girls at home, Monet, Lord.
Oh.
Shea said that when she was getting her shit together, the producers told her that she couldn't do trademarked, copywritten, or like actual like people. And so she was very surprised when she showed up to the production and this is what we got. Because she changed up her whole shit to be in alignment and they played it in her face. So we could have had a different something if they told the truth.
Allegedly, that was said. Those are things allegedly said. Things that could have happened. This could be drama. What's up with this? But we were in the front row. Yada, yeah. Okay, we're done. Sorry. We were there. Sorry. Okay. Next up is Evie Oddly as Cardi B Arthur. Now, I love this.
This was her best.
I think this is my favorite of the category.
Like, not expected. I was like, Cardi B Arthur? Okay. Get into the mug, too. I got to give it. Go in, Evie.
Yeah.
The lip is
expensive, too.
It's a soft tube for me.
Really?
I think there's something about, like, I loved Evie on her season. I love Evie now, but there's just something about the extreme that she takes it to that takes me out of the fantasy of certain things. And like that bothers me.
Thank you, Warren Williams.
It's not this one.
That would have been cute. Olivia Newton-John.
Evie made this too. I lived. I thought it was everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because you made it, I'll give you an extra 2 points.
That'll bring you to 6.
No. No, but so that would make it a 7. Thank you. That would be Blake, and we'd be looking at Blake on the panel like, I'm getting really sick and tired of Blake always saying this. Are we still on this? Oh,
talking about that.
Oh, no.
You can tell we just want to get to legendary
because we're ready to go. But at the same time, look, no blackface. It's the Vivian, Princess Diana Ross.
I give it a soft 2. I see the vision. I like elements of it. I think there are things that she could have done either to make it more Diana or make it more like Princess. If we were going more Diana, zhuzh the garment a bit. If we're going more Princess, the iconic hair, the pearls, or one of the other iconic garments. Like you could have swung it either way.
She did
Talk to
Princess
you.
Diana's like blue, and she did Diana Ross's hair in blonde.
Exactly.
So you just wanted to switch it up and have it be Princess Diana's hair, and then be an outfit that Diana Ross wore.
I needed to swing. I needed to be more carved out in one direction or the other. It looks too muddled for me. It's too in the middle, to where it kind of just becomes a blob of nothing.
Isn't that
Kind of a microphone. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't hate it. I'm not saying that I hate it. I just feel like it's okay.
Yeah, it's mid tier.
Are you saying that you feel like you wouldn't know what this was, what category this was by looking at it?
Yeah, correct. Because it comes off nondescript. So like I need more like hard line things that we associate with either or.
I see what you're saying. I don't disagree. However, I'm trying to figure out what that would be, particularly for Princess Di. I mean, outside because her aesthetic is so
soft,
very.
And here's the thing: we may not know as much as the Viv would know about Princess Diana because she's from England. So this is very referential, which is why I didn't go into. I see where Julie's coming from, but I'm like, I know that Viv wouldn't have just pulled something stupid out her ass at this point. It's very much all together. But okay, maybe a black wig.
That ascot is very Princess Di.
Yes, and with the wind blowing, because she was always known for walking, and they catch her with the wind blowing. Yeah, very that. But I mean, I liked it. I liked the last look a lot better, but I liked it. You know, she always says she don't do blue, but she did blue this whole entire time.
I would have done a large bowl cut hair that was a mix of like Diana and Diana's haircut.
A reveal into the Diana Ross from like Mahogany shoot, then into like Princess Diana. Like, oh, that would have been hot. Okay, let's go on. Not someone said Princess Diana Sawyer.
Princess Diana.
Girl, if she knew who Diana Sawyer was, that'd be giving. That'd be
well, that's Diane Sawyer.
Diane Sawyer.
But like, I would.
Do you know, Gregory? Do
you know?
I think
I make too much money for crack. Crack is whack. Crack is cheap.
I mean,
she should have just did something else because it sounds like just difficult to execute.
RuPaul Charles II.
I would have preferred RuPaul Charles Xavier, like Bob said.
I said Charles Barkley. You know, I've been here for a bald head. You know what I'm saying? Both RuPaul and Charles Barkley are bald. You know, I would have been here for that. A jersey dress that was short that looks like RuPaul would have worn it with the makeup beat. You know, she could have wore her She Devil by Night face.
I love this because none of us know what Charles II looks like, and so it gave her a whole bunch of room to play. Yeah. All you had to do was have that RuPaul wig, and everything else was like, y'all don't know what this looks like. So who cares?
They just know it's like the Victorian puffy.
You just know it's old.
But does it look good?
I mean, it's mid tier for me.
It's all right.
As Judy Garland would say, that's a horse of a different color.
I don't understand the clown makeup with the eyes for the lash part for me. That's what's throwing me off a tad bit because I'm like, Raven don't do that with her face. You know what I'm saying? She paints it like a black woman. So I was confused. But, you know.
You thought she should have been in blackface?
Well, it wouldn't have been a surprise, but I would have enjoyed a different eye underneath. I don't like this part here. I was like, girl, what is that? But and I'm being nitpicky because I thought I would have gone a little differently for it, you know. Now, this is where we get into the colors for the part that they picked from the wheel that we didn't discuss because there's a review that I posted 2 days ago that you can catch and get all that information. Jinx got lavender. She barely got this dress together. Trinity helped her out. This was all glued. I give it credit for being glued and it looking decent. It's a chop, but I give it credit. I'm like, okay, bitch, you did that for glue, but it's a chop.
Well, Trinity tried her best.
Thank God for those appliques that kind of give it a little life.
I'm telling you.
On the arm.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's very bunched up. fabric up in the chest area.
See,
Also, this color wig with this color purple, with these colors of purple, does not work for me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's a good Happy Meal. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Grimace's
gonna go ahead
mother.
and give this a soft boot for everything that everybody has said.
But she got on that runway. She's like, "It's my one weakness."
Literally, but it's okay. Grimace's mom. It's all right. You know,
She let you girls know this is my one weakness.
it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead, Jinxie. Never again, sister. Now, Shea Coulee. I love this. I did. I liked it. Oh, Blake. Oh,
I love it
Come on,
because I love that Shea explains it and you're like, I get it. However, I think for her to default to bridal is like you are a costume. You have more references in your head beyond bridal for white than just this. Like it was very safe.
She did basically say, "I ran out of ideas," and just referenced myself.
She did.
Yeah.
It's like when you write a paper and cite yourself.
but she finished the garment and presented it.
And it's lovely.
It's true. It's safe.
True.
We get her to next week.
I think it's passable.
It's
She
fine.
made it.
It is safe.
Oh,
No risk.
But I think I've come to expect more from Shea.
oh my goodness.
I like the I think her makeup looks very, very good here. I agree with both Tiki and Blake here.
It's beautiful though. You look great.
Y'all, there is 711 of you here. Go ahead and get your slushies if you feel. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe. Drop a tip in the jars downstairs below. There's a little ticker sign with my PayPal Cash App. And Venmo, and against everyone's name is a $sign with their Cash Apps if you want to give them love for being so shady today. And not
I
like
mean, if the judges ain't gonna be real, we gotta be.
So I'm not keeping it. Hold on. Before
No, I'm saying the judges. The judges on Drag Race.
Oh my God, is it hot where you're at?
So I'm not keeping it real because I
No,
like
I said the judges.
Oh, okay,
We have
then.
to keep it real. The judges.
And Laurel loves Jimmy.
Let me go refill my cup.
Oh my God, come on.
Laurel loves Jimmy. It's not like it's gonna be sold out.
Oh my God. Blake, you have to let me, you will not let me live that down.
I'm not going to.
Silent.
I love
doing a good job. Go ahead, keep going. Keep it real.
This was a valiant effort by Monet. This looks like in her wheelhouse. She loves that thigh. She has a nice thigh.
I think the wig looks really nice. I think that hair color on her looks beautiful. I think the bustier is a hot mess.
I mean, in this picture, but she was selling it.
I think the bustier is a hot mess. The waist down, it's beautiful, and neck up, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the bunched up bosom area is a lot. But the wig, the neck up is cute though.
But her face is stamped.
Thank you, 86 Warmint.
Anything else?
Jada Essence Hall.
Everything
Kills it.
Everything.
I love this.
I had to DM her like, bitch, just everything. She was the episode for me.
Mm-hmm. I was very curious as to how she was gonna execute the color that she was given, and this is stellar. I like the proportions. I like the styling. I love everything about this. This is great.
Did y'all mind the shoulders? I didn't mind it.
No, that's one of the best parts.
And when she was like, texture breaks up black, and then somebody else mentioned the volcano aspect of it, I was like, yep. Perfect. It's fantastic.
Robbed Queen.
Robbed.
Yes.
That is how you do it.
Burglarized.
I love this look, and then I get to the pleasers, and I hate seeing a pleaser on the runway.
A what?
So the shoe she has on, it's
Style
called
of shoe.
That like clear way or clear platform shoe. It just makes everything look a lot cheaper to me, but I get that they're probably very comfortable. I've never worn one. I would probably be in pleasers if I was in drag. So
I wonder if Violet gonna boot this.
I'm very, very concerned. I wonder as well.
They haven't put up their show yet.
you saw Domino sent out a tweet that was like, "Are they gonna boot this?"
The pizza people?
The pizza people.
Whatever homosexual that's been running Domino's has been on it for the last month. They've been kikiing with the girls. I'm entertained.
But I do think this is beautiful. Ankles up.
What do you think about it, Matt?
Oh, I get to speak. Yay.
Your channel.
Anything else you need to tell me, C. Diggy, that I don't know? I think it's wonderful. I think it's amazing. You can catch my thoughts in my review that I posted 2 days ago. And I'm fully aware of the joke and everything in place. Trust me, I see some of y'all, Matty, what's wrong? Da-da-da-da-da. That's not the whole point of why I was upset, okay? I'm also trying to get over it, if that makes any sense for y'all, and let the show keep rolling. Does that sound cute? I love it. I put several photos up because that's how good this was.
It was fantastic.
Severe.
Also, what I will say is I think for people who like actually understood the challenge of like evoking the place you were from, Raja does that the best.
She got color, location, style, time period.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like
it's a color challenge.
A girl like Monet was like, "Oh, I'm in green to be in green," but like Raja was like, "No, it's the pagoda of Myanmar."
I wonder if she's using some of her real hair for this.
Good question.
I actually feel like a lot of her wigs are probably like gray, white, and black now, just because.
I don't mind.
No, that's not her wig. That's her hair.
Oh, this is her hair. She's word.
Mm-hmm. That's what someone told me. They were like, Raja hasn't been wearing wigs. She's been styling her own hair.
We know she can.
I need her to get a star.
No, she should have had a star, but
I'm wondering like how to justify that. Like, how did she not get one?
Think about it this way. If there's 12 episodes, which is what, 11 challenges before we get to a final, and they're trying to spread things out a little evenly, maybe make it seem like there's a competition. Besides that, it's only been what, Jinx, Monet, Trinity, and Shea that have won something. Yeah. Jada, excuse me, that just happened. Yeah. I know, I'm trying to woo-saw out of it because I took it personally and it wasn't meant to be personally. So I have to take a second to release that, which is why I was quiet and just letting them speak while y'all were trying to sit there and navigate through my feelings through today's episode, okay? There's a retrograde. Let me be. We just had this whole moment.
Relax, relate, release.
Like literally.
Relax, relate, release.
We had this entire, what's really cute, and just so y'all can understand how y'all can be mad at me, but I don't give a fuck. We did this all on text message just about 30, 45 minutes ago.
We literally just had this conversation like 3 hours ago.
We literally just did this. We've
already been mad at each other.
Which is why I was just sitting there in silence, just trying to be like, I'm moving on. And this person, but his attitude, no, girl, chop. It's going to be okay. I was just simply trying to process the joke and as well as be like, okay, girl. If you don't know it by now, That's what I do. I process, I remove, I move. Because we're going to get into it again during Legendary. Trust. It's going to happen again. We don't agree on that topic. But again,
give us 7 minutes.
And Chris ain't helping. But you know, I'm gonna send you that Jake Harlow song again. I'm gonna send it right to you. I'm gonna send it right to you, Chris.
Do we still? Is she still being featured?
Was she ever featured? Wait,
I mean,
bring it back.
Are we also old though? Brandy is the vocal pamphlet. Like, girl, get out of here.
Ooh, well,
the vocal pamphlet.
The vocal pamphlet, girl.
Oh my God, we did that joke.
Terrible driver.
Wow. We're here to talk about Drag Race, not Brandy.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
saying, I wouldn't play her in Mario Kart, but pop off, you know.
I would go with Holly Berry.
No, that you'll never find her after.
We're here to talk about Drag Race.
Brandy stayed. Now Hallie was just like in Kidnap, got right back on the road. I don't need to sit here for this.
Yeah, but she, you know what? This isn't Pop Rose. Like, I can't say too much on that.
And look, we're back. See how that goes, kids? Next up. See, now the Brandy fans are gonna be like, "Now, Matty, why not? It's in the new. It's a fact."
Girl, if you hate what was said, come see me.
If you can find her.
Evie Oddly is next.
I love Edie, but I hate this. I hate this.
I want to like it.
I liked it.
I want to, but I can't. Righteously in my own heart, I can't.
Well, is there anything you like about anything that she's like wearing?
The color.
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
At least one thing you like about it.
I like the
like
color. I'm taking a guess here because I don't know. I think she's trying to like give this a punk aesthetic.
That's what she said.
And like this doesn't immediately read punk. It's too clean and too pretty to be. I need it to be grungier. Rip that shit up. Give me some like
this.
She needs to burn it.
Burn that shit. Distress it. Do something that like that's the essence of punk. Too clean, too streamlined.
And as much as I hate Diabetica, I feel like Diabetica would have taken this and ate that.
I can't believe I agree.
But
I can't believe like
that's a Diabetica. A Diabetica would have taken this color, did what she needed to do, and made something and ate this. Like
I'm gagged.
And
I'm gagged too.
The girl's model, but Diabetica would have ate this up.
I hate that y'all's vision is not clear enough to see this. I love it because it does give me something that would be in an editorial for punk girls like Pink and Spring and it being like a different sort of take on it. But I respect everyone's opinion on this panel so much. I really do. Now that's an awkward silence. Okay. I like it. I do.
We've all disagreed about things we like.
Help me understand. So help me understand your like. So I get that you like it, but you're like you said that this is like punk editorial, and I guess like my understanding of punk is like you're fighting against the establishment, and like this is something that will be featured.
So take it as the pink. Like okay, so punk would not be pink, but here's pink, and we're being like we're so anti. We're anti. It's almost that kind of girl. Like don't like. Stop it, Julie. Don't poke holes in my story. Let this be. Let it be. I was
trying to understand.
No. Just let it be, girl. Just let it be, Julie. Just let it be. Let it be.
The thing is, Matty, I see how this could be punk. I see how it could be what she said it was. But part of punk is like, I won't say a lack of cleanliness, because that's not what I'm thinking. But like there's a lack of like this fits together the way it's supposed to fit together, and punk does not fit the way you expect it to fit.
I hear you. I respect.
Someone said that it washes her out, and I agree.
Well, that's what she paints.
I don't really know if it's a lie or it's a fact. Oh, see now, transparent. So see, stop. Like,
what was Pink wear?
Wait, was that Simple Plan?
No, that was Willow.
Oh, girl.
That was not Simple Plan. Right?
I'm like, where are we going?
Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?
Oh my god, I hate my life. This has been that
Willow
this live
Pill or
today.
Willow Smith?
Willow Smith.
Oh,
But she just
okay.
goes by Willow now. She doesn't go by Smith anymore.
I wouldn't either at this point.
Oh,
Them kids try so hard to be different. Lord, don't get me
Kids
started.
got some trauma to unpack, baby. I'm sorry.
not the oldest one. The oldest one is doing just fine.
He said, "Girl, I'm out of my business."
I'm a DJ. Thank you. Leave me alone.
All right, Evie, I love you. Please don't listen to any of this, okay? I
love Evie.
I love you too.
Up or down? Ooh.
I would understand. I can't. This is y'all are
Cut my
killing me
life
today.
into pieces.
I love the arc of how this live has gone. It's been very Sailor Moon, very very stars, just very that
I just love that I'm not the drama. I feel very Switzerland today. I feel very even keel. I'm just here to listen. This is fun.
For once.
This is fun. For once. For once.
Maddie's Jamila, Jamar is Laomi, Julie is Megan.
I will never be
Blakeisha is
Megan.
La Roach.
Which
not that you said that Dooley is sitting in his chair all lopsided and shit. Wait a minute. Why are you doing?
I wish I could do that, but my shorts won't allow me.
And how dare you say I'm Jamila today?
My shorts are short as fuck, girl.
I can't do that.
Me too.
My shorts are short as fuck.
I have my Hoochie Daddy shorts too. Oh my god.
Oh, welcome to the panel.
I would never be Megan. Never.
Where the players play, honey. I'll tell you that. Are we gonna give Viv some flowers here?
All of them.
She was great.
Yes.
This is just
Pesky.
beautiful.
You burn. Do you understand me?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Because I said that in my review. I said, now this is that Bianca Del Rio A-line down, sister. However,
That's a boat neck.
excuse me, a boat neck.
Damn,
Check
she
me,
was
bitch. I was looking me. Everyone, I was wrong. This is my camera.
I wasn't trying to check you. I wasn't.
No, but you're right. It is the boat neck because the A-line is the one that does this. My bad. It's simple and clean. I hate to use that reference again. I'm sort of on my Kingdom Hearts fantasy. I liked it. It was nice. So glad when she asked Trinity, do you she's like, do I put some more stuff on? She's like, no. Do not touch that outfit. I thought it was lovely.
Yeah.
I thought it was lovely.
It's
It was
like in like number 4 for me.
I think what's missing for me with this outfit is figure, and like it looks great on her body, but I would have loved to see some curve and swerve.
So you wanted to be and just
I think if her waistline is not going to be like, pencil thin, I want to see a little, breast moment. I want to see a little bit of butt. Like,
we need
I
to
want to see more curve because I think she has it to bring to this.
You want some bosom or some
symmetry. So it needed a chest moment. It needed a bosom. Okay,
Yeah,
I got it.
otherwise it just looked like she's wearing football clothes to me. But like it's beautiful football clothes, but like it's
Take me to the king.
I got a question though.
And you want to know why I be in silent, girl? You know what? Okay.
Did Viv say she was a sewer?
Does this what?
Did she say she was one of the sewers in the
She is a sober. Yeah, she is one.
Oh, okay.
when Jinx said she had to think about who to block, she lists like 4 people who are sewers in the competition.
Okay.
It was like her, Shea,
one of
Trinity, and
Raja.
This man said football clothes.
Like what?
The way I had this whole image in my head just girl, I'm so upset. The mug is never going to ever be clocked. Ever. That mug is done. I did like this though. It was a beautiful, very simple look. I did like it. Not Seattle Seahawks. Sydney, don't feed the bees. Don't feed him. I would have said Chargers, the LA Chargers or something, those colors, but don't feed the bees. Don't feed them. They're ravenous animals here today, and I'm a sensitive Susan.
That's Cincy Susan.
Yeah, it's just a little sense of Susan. Trinity, the tuck is next. I mean, I like the. Oh God, what did y'all think?
Okay, I think I love this.
Period.
It looks okay. Why am I losing fucking
I said
names
Sailor
today?
Moon villain for me.
Yeah,
you
it's a
know.
villain.
Sasha. So Sasha Velour, when she did Marlena Dietrich, she going to the same party as her. They going to the same event. Like, it's sexy, it's body, like the silhouette, the color. Like, I loved it. Like, this is great.
It's for me, it's when we talk about like girls who have drag queen skills and like pulling something together out of absolutely nothing. This is what we mean. Like, Trinity did this with her hands and with what was in the workroom. Like, and this is some shit you would see. Like, girls 3 seasons from now won't wear things that they bought from somebody else that look half as good.
True.
Oh my God, I love these responses. Chris, did you hate it? No, I'm just kidding.
I agree with you. Like, all she's missing is like an upside down crescent moon on her forehead.
She's like Queen. She's like Beryl mixed with Galaxia mixed with somebody else.
Galaxia.
Yeah, it's very that. It's that she gives me like, I'll get you, Princess Serenity.
Is it
When
the
you
mask that
remember,
gives the anime aspect?
It does. The mask certainly helps, but also it's just the silhouette too with the long ass hair because that's very Sailor Moon. They were always about the inches, baby. It was down here, girl. Down only Mercury over there sitting there with a bob, baby. You know what I'm saying? And Uranus for obvious reasons. Very that. Hey,
Neptune gave a little shoulder lay.
Well, that was shoulder. See, it hit the little crest right there. There was a little wind action when she brought up the ocean. You know what I mean? But yeah, the villains always gave inches. They were always Remy Long, very that. Especially if they were top tier. It was like, girl, the flow. But I liked it. I was impressed by Trinity making this too so quickly. I was like, this was kind of top tier. This is the pageant shit that they talk about, sister, where it's like you have to be innovative and quick. She's like, I like sex.
Those gloves?
Yeah, she made the gloves.
Bitch.
Wow.
Do you know how hard it is to make gloves?
Just like how Jada made those sleeves for the shoes, because those were actually a clear heel. And she's like, oh no, I made that to make it look like a boot. One more time, actually, to go back to that, because she was quiet.
It's fantastic.
Just give Jada some time.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I was being a poop.
Okay, I see.
See, that's nasty. And then you have to get into the fact that's 3 different pieces of fabric lined. Girl, please, girl, like you what?
How
Like,
long they got to make that?
not as long as you think they would be given, Chris, which is the sad part. Because they have to take
like
breaks
what, 24 hours? 48 hours?
Maybe a little less than that, because they have to take breaks for lunch. They also have to do filming in between for certain confessional moments. They're asked questions here and there. They have to take certain breaks. It's like a part of the job. Like, they have to take a break in between that time. They can't work on it 24/7, unfortunately. Or when they like leave, they can't take it back to their hotel room and then bring it back in the next day, which sucks. I would do that. Like, can I take this home real quick? I'm not done. But that also keeps people from cheating. Like in Thailand. She took it home, brought something back. That's that girl. But yeah, Jada ate that alive. I mean, oh god damn.
Yeah. Jada and Trinity, I think they kind of served all 3 categories at least.
If Raja had did the second one, there would have been no question.
Yeah.
I'm
waiting to see Raja lip sync, like at some point this season.
Because all we have is hit and run. I mean, I don't count that finale lip sync.
Straight up.
Yeah, I don't count the finale lip sync. I don't. Okay, so are we happy that a black person did Beyonce this week? That now, mind you, Angie, you did it too, but you gave us Park and Bark. We were looking for the if you want to.
What's the type of Beyonce that we would want?
You said it's not that Beyonce we would want?
This would be the type of Beyonce that we want.
Oh.
I need Trinity to, if she wants to win one of these, I need her to pace herself better. Because Mama be at a 42 when it first started, and then
she started with comedy though. I was like, this is
That was fun.
She's like, duh, duh. I was like, what is this? We're not. We're not. We're not. Nope, we're not camping this up. Dance, sister. It's green light. Cut the fuck up. Like,
let's just cut it in half.
I want her to give herself time to like pace and tell a story as opposed to being all the way up here. This to cut it across.
I also want her to not try and steal someone else's shine. Like what she did a lot throughout this lip sync was try to be next to Jada and like go in front of Jada. Like, girl, do your thing and do that really well. She hasn't done that. I think in either of the lip syncs she's been in really, really well. And I know she's able to.
No, I had started off by saying, are we happy with the whole Jada moment, then realizing that Angie did 2 Beyonce songs low key. Or was it not? Yeah, yep, 2. Telephone and radio. All things to do with communication. Telephone and radio. Oh,
I forgot about that.
And see, radio will still go down as one of the, why did you pick that Beyonce song? Oh, no shade B. That's not my, it's just so. Ugh.
But Trinity had the same problem in All Stars 4, right, with the lip sync.
Yeah. Them knees be hitting the ground hard though. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're plastic.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm like, she does that for crash test ratings. I promise you. There's a little sensor right there on the knees.
You got reinforced bionic knees, girl.
I'm telling you. Honey, once that ponytail started whipping, I was like, oh, it's Jada's over.
Okay,
Done. I said, not we're doing Beyonce. Which was that? Was that the
video phone?
But it was also for the title concert that she did, the Nicki Minaj.
I went to that.
You talking about the ponytail?
Yes, when she just was whopping that sucker in that pink outfit.
She walks ponytail for formation, and at one point it like walks around and like hits her on her shoulder, and it's like that was hot. And then she has the title concert with Nicki Minaj, where she does, Feeling Myself, where she has the small ponytail that she also wore.
It was that dance breakdown. There was a dance battle between the two. Well, not a battle. It was Nicki was doing a good job, but then Beyonce was over here just basically filling her indica. That indica was hitting, baby.
I do feel like Beyonce is an indica girl. I do think Beyonce is an indica.
I was like, bitch, those trichomes are blasting right now in her brain.
Sativa girl.
You think sativa?
You was on sativa that night.
Yeah, I think sativa.
She give me lean.
People who are low energy, like myself, like need sativa to get up, and so I feel like she's a low energy person, and she kind of needs to pick it up. But that's just me. I don't.
Maybe one day we'll know. I don't know.
Beyonce, if you're watching,
we'd like to know. And it's, you live in California. It's legal, girl. Like, what they gonna do? Like, what they gonna do? You're fine. It's hybrids all day for me, y'all. Shout out to my baby. She hooked me up this week. Trinity, you knew it was when the baby gave you the microphone to the reed. I was like, what instrument are we playing here where she needs to lick it for you? But that's not trombone though. I was like, what is this? Like, I thought they were choking something.
They were.
Well, Trinity was.
That's the good Hoover.
Just very, da-da, 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 da-da.
Jada's giving her that like, bitch, if you don't back up off me face.
I could smell your breath.
Yeah.
He says, go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Wait, okay. Woo. So Jada wins, and she gives the plunger to Jinx on the legendary.
So you want to be a legend?
Star.
No, we'll be back next week for All-Star 7 stuff. It's going to be an improv challenge, and that's where the girls are about to get separated again.
Mm-hmm.
The block against Jinx was smart, now that we know.
On the bottom.
I'll be blocking Jinx every chance I got.
Probably, to be honest.
This is the last bad challenge for me. And I was like, oh man, well, I guess you just have to attack you every week then, because no girl. But Monet needs to get blocked too, because she's low-key going to sneak by. I see it. It's like, I'm not a threat. She's a threat. Starting off with the horror ball, weren't we happy to see Issa Rae giving us the actual Queen of the Damned?
Yeah.
We saw a really shitty interpretation of that later.
I mean, I still do wish that this bustier didn't look so Party City-ish, because I know that they have the coins for it, but I got
She-Ra cosplay from that titty bit right there.
Very that.
It was a little. I thought Naomi was giving in this Freddy Krueger
great
latex
sweating.
Ooh.
Oh, I know it's hot up
Okay.
there. You know
It's
it's hot.
I would have the fan on me at all times. There's just no way. Release steam. But it's giving. Did I
Does Law
care
do
to?
any of the styling?
Hmm?
Does Law do any of the styling for the judges or no?
I think he does Jamila.
Okay.
And his Beetlejuice couture.
I never seen a bowl cut do so much work. Now let's start off with the first household, which is House of Revlon. What are our scores, gentlemen? A 10 for Blake. Work.
I just love them.
I love that
Period. Like they have never really done a
I
really
can't
bad
remember
job.
this before.
Actually, let me take that back.
At 9.
Because I'm gonna score them in reference to everything else I saw. It's a 9.
It was a 9 for
It's
the
a
fact
9.
that they
a
were
9.
light on the element, and that was the issue. And it was supposed to be hands, if I'm correct in thinking of this here. It was a 9 this week, but the makeup is 10, 10s across the board. We love a Coven reference. Now this is the I have to remember people who are, people left and gone by now, all these episodes, baby.
This is your
Yamamoto with Carrie. So I thought it was an 8 performance for me because I thought that everybody else needed to do more, and it was really just Luz that I was focused on, and I wanted a little bit more from the whole group. So I gave it an 8. It may have changed my mind from my review, but I gave it an 8. Yeah.
It's a 9.
I'd say a 7.
It's a 6 for me.
Woo!
A
Okay.
9.
Well, Blake is clearly Laomi over it. See, Dickie gave a very Kiki Palmer. You know what, you guys? I love you so much.
It's
thought
only
you
a
did
6.
so well.
I play.
It's only a 6 because I feel like they could have done so much better with the choreography and the hands, like, and still centering Luz, but like it just felt like, girl, we just moving around and she just throwing her hands around. Like Carrie was intentional, but when she locked those girls in that gymnasium, she was mad.
It was also the fact that they were giving me zombie, and I was like, that wasn't
Yeah.
It's not zombie. Like
A lot of people were doing that. Everybody
I agree.
was for no reason.
Like she didn't control them, child. She literally like made things happen to hurt people. But some people saw the movie. This is the house at Ada, and this was Queen of the Damned, and I did not really care for this performance.
I didn't care for them, period.
I got the same feeling of watching Yara Sophia's All-Star 6.
The titties.
The titty bouncing all over the place.
I mean, a bibbeth does not maketh. The legendariness, it was a 6, maybe a 5. I really was bored.
I give it a 7.
I don't even remember it. I just remember her titties everywhere.
I was mad they were gray. I was like, why? Like, are they stoned? Did they see the sun? Like, what's happening here?
I love the story though of the person that did the Queen of the Dam. Like I love their backstory.
Yeah.
All right. It's Poots McGee. Moving forward, moving on. Okay, Alpha Omega, this is where shit started to fall for you. I'm gonna be real, baby. What did we give this performance that had a gag flag from Law because of their fineness?
Basically, it was gonna go somewhere. I had high hopes, but it just.
I don't know why they have season 1.
It was like watching Saw mixed with the cast of Scream 5, low key. Because I didn't understand these Letterman jackets and these young gentlemen, and now all of a sudden this, came up in there, and also hand performance gave me Dusty Ray Bottoms low key, versus Monet Exchange,
It felt like the Have Mercy video horrified.
That's funny.
Oh.
So I agree with Jamar. So I really enjoy the Saw. I stand Saw 1 through 4. After that, they got different people and they kind of fell apart. But this production had nothing, very little to do with the movie aside from them portraying Billy the Puppet on the tricycle. Like it had nothing to do with the plot of the movie, the motive, nothing. So I have to give it a 5. Ain't no traps. Ain't no ain't no mystery.
We got a tip from that. We got a tip from that.
Cops.
Hey, Seven Lynn. Thank you for the Venmo. You actually agree with Dooley here. If Alpha Omega was going to give Saul, why not put reverse bear traps on their heads? Budget. That's the only thing I can think of. Budget.
I mean, like that is the most iconic trap. However, there are hundreds more traps in Saw. Like
The angel trap.
What about the
fucking teeth,
ankles alone having chains on it that's connected to the wall? Like they have
trying
to go to the
stop
back of the
the
the-
stage,
frozen
connect
trap.
That's
them.
the first one.
Like
Yeah.
they're voguing while they're chained together. That'd been it. Oh,
So-
that would have been it.
The
The
needle
four
trap.
of them. Oh, yeah, for that's from Saw 2. So the four of them should have been agents trying to like trap or like find like the killer and stuff. Like that would have gave it more depth. Like at least watch the first movie so you can start embedded. Like they didn't understand
You need to see 1 through 3.
See how
Actually,
details
you need to see 1
matter.
through 5.
Mm.
I
Even though
was,
five is
I was
trash.
disappointed. 5 was
But
trash.
the gag flag was something. It
That was
it
a
felt,
waste.
it felt like it was shot from Law's rectum.
That
Yeah.
was
was.
Law saying, "Rebel, I still want to see you here so I can smash," and then Rebel saying behind the scenes, like, "Girl, no."
Oh, Beetlejuice. Juicy Couture ate this motherfucking routine for
Like, come on.
Come
This is taking it back to the original because, like, this arm extension is from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Thank
the
you,
original.
Blake. I was like, oh, not the actual movie references of starting in the bed from that whole bit. I was like, that was a hot boom, boom. It was the arms for me. That's what I was like. You know what? If they don't get 10s, this is the wrong show. I'm on
This
the
was
wrong.
telling the movie. That was Tina in her bed at the beginning. We've gone through this everything. We've gotten to the arms at the end.
The alleyway when they walk, he turns to the right, and all of a sudden he's like, "Where you going?" Oh, yes, the full moment. Child, I would have lost it if they did the phone and had a hand come out, but you know that's a little extra.
Which, had they did the bathroom scene, I would have then lost it.
Okay, I was thinking the bed. I thought at the end somebody was gonna get back in the bed. It was gonna suck him in.
And pull him in when the blood flops out.
That's where I thought they were going. But
Wasn't that
this was so
Johnny
cute.
Depp? That was
Yeah.
Johnny Depp, right?
Johnny Depp. Introducing Johnny Depp, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's where I thought they were going. But this
Oh,
is great.
Johnny, it's been a long road, baby. But yeah, 10s across the board for Juicy. They've honestly been smashing the competition. Seriously.
I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street.
Bro,
Chris, do yourself a favor.
Well, no, it's purposely because I would never sleep again.
Oh, the dreaming bit? Nah, it did mess with me. It messed with me.
oh, just take an Ambien, you'll be fine.
Nope. I can't
Yeah,
do it.
no lie, Chris, it did fuck with this brain when
It
I was
did?
younger. Woo, I used to be nervous after watching that movie to fall asleep because I'm like, any movement. Then I had brothers too that would mess with me, so they get in under my bed and be like, "Matthew, we're under."
Ah!
Yeah, don't have older brothers.
I love horror movies.
Me too.
Say
I can't do Supernatural.
that's the ones that scare me the most. I want to
I
see
No,
it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm good with Supernatural. What freaks me out are like horror movies specifically about demonic possession. Because like you can roll up on a person and fight. How you supposed to punch a demon, bitch? Like
Baby, that you need the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the arm of God. You're gonna have to get real into your books, children. Get that out, because baby, this house is clean. Okay, Poltergeist was not the TV, bitch. My television. Oh, when the ring happened. Oh hell no!
Man, come to the light, Carrie.
They're just standing there, and this woman has crawled out from the television screen, full water and everything. Nope, I let them
Brenda, why is my TV leaking?
Dion, you paid your water bill?
It's still for me when the skeleton was chasing him underneath it. She was like, "Oh shit, this bitch coming over here! Wait,
Kill her! Kill that white bitch! Kill her!"
And she's screaming as she sees her coming up. Ah!
And then it's running so hard. She's like, "Shit!"
Cindy, over here, Cindy. Okay. Oh, I missed the Wayans brothers low key. Living Color, scary movies. All right, past couture of Juicy and on to Chopavelli.
Girl, what was they doing?
They did Hellraiser.
It was so bad. The issue also with this was we had just seen Hellraiser the week prior.
Oh, you are right.
Yoshi
I didn't get it
Yamamoto
together.
did Hellraiser when they said your suffering will be legendary. We had just seen it.
And this was very much the Wish version of that. It's a
Yep.
3.
Now, granted, it's 492 Hellraiser movies, but like the core essence of it is like some white person, finishing the lament configuration, and then you know, you get the black people be like, girl,
With
fuck that,
a
I'm sitting this
puzzle.
down. I ain't doing that, girl. So like there's other elements of the story they could have pulled from, but as y'all all said, like this is very Hellraiser light.
The mother be in flats every week, girl. Be just sitting over there stomping roaches, bitch. I'd be like, good Lord. It's a 3. When Law read them, it was deserved. I don't care. And the babies was talking about, see me outside. I'm gonna catch you later.
Yeah, you're definitely
only the one on the right looks like something that would be out of Hellraiser. The rest of them do not.
Don't look Hellraiser at all.
Mm-mm.
This is
I see the one next to Jada on Jada's right does actually resemble one of the creatures from Hellraiser, but it's not enough.
This is giving me Bad Romance Tour Halloween concert. Like, you know, you guys, hey, we're rocking out here. It's very caught in a bad romance. Like, something about this. I don't know. It's a chop. Oh, that's
wait, do you see King?
Wow.
I might need to be reminded for that reference.
Oh, that's Chris, stop. No, you need to stop. No, you need to stop. Season 8. Yes.
Ooh, the double elimination with
Square
Layla
Pillow Bodies. Yes, the one that lip sync with Layla McQueen. That was supposed to be Violet
Chachki's drag mother.
She had
see
the
King
bob.
Dare, what you did there, King Dare. You see what happened, y'all? That was a setup. Then C Diggy, I need to be reminded of who that is. Kind of don't.
No.
I think the law did kind of out of pocket. I don't know. It's over for y'all. Like, just directly in the face, and then be the one to save them in the end. I don't get that.
I don't know. I almost said Gemini behavior, but no. I mean, listen, I don't know what happened. I don't know who, rimmed that job the other day. I don't know what took place, but it was very strange to see him chop them up, be ready to fight. Then the next day, you guys are really trying hard. And I'm like, wow, they are? Wait, when? No shade. LaBeija.
Like, the judges just felt like they were over it. It was a little, I don't know. It's just really dark this season compared to the other.
LaBeija? Oh, this was LaBeija.
Well, to me, if it's not giving, I'm gonna be upset. And to low key for me watching this, it seems more ABDC versus it being legendary this season.
Right,
I agree.
Yeah,
the girls are dancing, but I'm waiting for battles. I'm waiting for the leave it on the floor. I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
LaBeija was I love you down LaBeige, but it was beige.
It was.
The jackets are everything.
So Aja tweeted a little bit this week and said that there was some drama around how their house was cast. And I don't remember the details of it, but it sounds like there's something there, and maybe the folks that were supposed to be there weren't.
So it sounds like another situation that happened a couple of seasons ago that I talked about with another
Ebony?
house. Yes, being
Ebony.
sort of put together at the last second because certain people dropped out and they wanted to make sure they could still be on the show, which does happen where it's like, oh, well, our name got us here, but let's get this group together, do an audition tape. If it works, let's go. So that can happen. That's why they're also the Balenciagas being, Juicy Couture being introduced as a Kiki house, because not all of them are in Juicy Couture like that. Some of them walk from Miyake Mugler, et cetera, et cetera. They could, hey, listen, what do we think of this? Did we think that Machiavelli Flats beat Ada Pumps? Is that what happened here? Matt? That girl do wear flats every week. Okay. It must be a foot injury.
Definitely lost.
I think Machiavelli probably could have gone home this week.
Double elimination.
Or that.
It was boring.
that part. If we could have had a double elim, great. I feel like Machiavelli didn't win, but Ada lost.
Well, Naomi just hated Ada.
Maybe I am being biased. I don't care. I did not care for their presentation throughout the entirety of their presence on the show.
Ada.
Chris, what I say? They ain't from the East Coast, so you know how she feels sometimes about them West Coast groups that come up in here and talk
I know
about.
one of y'all said like, oh, maybe it was something I read on Twitter. Like they said, the mother of the house. Oh wait, the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
They said she's the one that like learned Vogue and she brought it to the West.
She learned it in Los
learned it in
Angeles and then brought it to like
Oh, okay.
To
Oregon or whatever the fuck it
yeah,
is.
Seattle.
She was co-opting Vogue or something.
That's my primary issue, right? Like you didn't Columbus some shit that wasn't yours and brought it somewhere else and then gave us the great value version of, and like they've been clocking it the entire time and giving the comments, and it just didn't feel like I was watching a house. I felt like I was watching like when white women started doing yoga and they started doing hip hop and they wanted to make money off it. And like it's the same regurgitation that we see across history, right? Like that's what I was getting.
Oh, I see this drama you're talking about from Aja Tuzuli.
Ooh.
My name is Yogi Sarah. Girl, your name. Girl.
Julie said Sarah. Yo, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. It's giving Shelly from Bob's Burgers. I can't.
It's giving
Listen.
Shelly from South Park. Come
But
on.
but I talked about this in my review where it's that point of sometimes like a lot of the ballroom scene, if not, it started like over on the East Coast, over in New York City, and it spread all out. And then a lot of it came over, say, West Coast, people moved this, that, and the other. I'm not going to say she's not a part of the community because I don't know that baby like that. But I also think, to Dooley's point, like, let's talk about it. Sometimes the girls don't go to the main source material. They go to somewhere where they saw something that looked like that, and then they bring it in their own kind of way. And it starts to fall into interpretation. So then, I don't know.
It's so weird. Wait, and then like
we're talking about it, so we care.
Especially coming off of like season 2, right? Like we sat here and lived for Tichi. We lived for Balenciaga. We lived for so many of those other and those girls were like bringing it and battling. And then we get here, and it's like you can't cut. Like we supposed to be on the incline, and we.
Well, that's why they gave us 6 episodes in 2 weeks.
Well, more. It's just something.
I'm still here.
Let's see here. So now on to this fight.
Exactly.
That is happening right now.
I wish they would have had. Should have made an announcement.
I'm choosing kindness because I gave gratitude earlier. But no, this fight alone with Law getting up, I felt like the weight, height, length times width times height alone would have wore this little baby out. But I'm also like, child, this was great because it was low-key boring. And we didn't.
I'm gonna fall.
We needed something.
And so this is the thing.
Scared of Law Roach? Nigga, where?
Law Roach would have got dragged.
But like also at the same time, like they're doing scoring, and this is what goes down. It's like, girl, like what? You know what I'm saying?
I have to keep reminding myself that ballroom is cutthroat. Like I've been to a few, and it's like they will cut you down, and people want to fight, throw chairs. I've seen it, so it's like at least it's authentic.
Do you want to do this right now? I sure do, and bring your little short ass over because we can do this. Like,
I find this threat from Chicago to be more real than Milan Christopher could ever give while he's giving out area codes and saying where the fuck he stands from. I'm from Chicago. Next scene, my knee hurts.
Milan throwing out threats and then hiding behind bushes. Like, girl, she ain't.
Baby carrying mace for Jonathan's ass and bringing your own child up into your gay child up in here to get tasseled, whooped, hair pulled, everything. Got clowned in front of that house. You did that.
Ooh.
Sitting on the fence.
He took advantage of that poor man. And are they smashing?
Which one? Rio?
Rico and Milan.
I hope not. I really hope that. I thought Rio was cute, but I was just like, girl, you shouldn't be fighting on behalf of somebody else. I think he's cute. Yeah, I lay. I wouldn't stay, but I'd lay.
The way he got tossed around the floor, I was
Oh no, that's Jonathan though, bitch. That's Jonathan, bitch. That's like Gorilla God. What's his name from DC Comics with the brain?
Gorilla Grodd.
There we go. Versus, some Flash character. Like, Gorilla gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? No shade to Jonathan. I'm just saying, Jonathan's height, weight, there ain't no way. There is no way.
No way.
Not Gorilla Grodd.
I love Jonathan, by the way. I'm still mad that he's off the show now. It was getting so good. It was getting so good.
He was a liability at this point. Like, you hitting people with chairs and bringing them to the emergency room. Like, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
That entire show was a liability.
I love that he met his match, though.
But, like, they're talking about Gutta's health status now on the show, but yet Milan talking about I'm not a bully. I'm an advocate for the LGBTQIA. Buy my dildos.
Word.
Okay. Yeah, let's move on. The show's Zeus. It's very Zeus. I need to finish Jocelyn's Cabaret, too. Lots of yelling, lots of spitting. Anime Ball.
Oh, the anime ball.
Oh,
Probably
the
my
anime
favorite.
ball.
Probably
Shout out to Roberta Elaine for this garment and this hair. She looks stunning.
Black Princess Serenity is a
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We know they highly edited you, though.
There was some friction between Bob and Law.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, how you gonna go against a comedian? Like, Bob is quick. So
They edited
lose.
Bob. There was an edit, period. I watched that show. I said, oh, they cut.
You could tell they were snipping around. Yeah.
I said, something's not adding up. A couple of scenes I saw body shift movements. I'm like, that's a little too much that happened in between there. But either way, Juicy Couture once again, Assassination Classroom killed it.
I love this.
This was
I
amazing.
hate it.
See, this is one that didn't really need a reference for me. That actually still made sense because I knew where it could apply to and where it would make sense.
There's so many like
The teacher saying, "Repeat me, or you all die." Like,
It was
Nice
everything.
try again.
The giggling, I want to go. It was like, okay. And when they battled, it was cute. Like, it was tens again. Bury that.
this is House of Tishi all over again.
Ooh.
Ass tissue.
Now, here come Revlon.
This is a boot.
I love this performance. I just think they shouldn't award this. But
I hate the garment.
Performance was
It's
great.
garment.
This had nothing to
The
do
garment.
at all with wigs were the only thing
the,
anime.
Oh, the wigs! I was just about to say that.
That's it. They look like gold. They look like chicken nuggets that have been left there a little too long, and I love them
No.
now.
I
No.
give it a 9.
Girl, that the grease. It's giving
Maybe they're supposed to be like the fairy tale characters, but
No, they
It's-
said they got Scaparelli mixed in with the Zodiac. I said, so fate stay night?
Baby.
What about that? Where are we going with this? Nowhere? No?
Scaparelli has nothing to do with anime. And for 4 of you girls to be in Scaparelli or a Scaparelli inspired outfit, and for one girl to be looking like she was in, I don't know, some other shit from 1998. Like, no.
She was just transforming into her sailor character. It was still she was do. Stop the music. We don't have the rights to this. But I liked their performance, just not.
I did, yeah. If they want, okay, once again, I don't know the girls and their abilities with like anime or whatever, but like if you wanted to do Zodiac, why not do Card Captor Sakura? Like there's your connection, and then you got garments, and then you got like that's the idea. Like
To
this
Jamar's
show-
point, fairy tale as well, with Wendy's character and the keys all having Zodiac stuff. They could have had her sitting Miss Mama right here with the key bag and pulling up the key, and all of them could have came out as Zodiac characters. But that's just me being anime picky. And I'll be it again
The
too.
stage after they finished performing, it was like a mess. Like, shit was everywhere.
Was it? I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah,
Lots
afterwards,
of scraps.
gold shit all over the stage.
Because they were landing and dipping in those outfits, and it was like, now, baby. And the arms are also painted gold too, so that had probably some effect.
That was like the stuff in the grease traps I used to clean out at McDonald's.
Come on, Grease Trap.
Law to Bob. But I got it. I told you. You don't need that correction. And Bob's
And
like,
this should
we're not all stylists here, Law.
and also the category is not about style. The category is called anime. So
Oh,
screw Scott
remember. Yes, remember that. Yes.
Oh wait, don't not too much because I know we're getting there. Not too much, Matty. Because that's what next.
Why?
Not too much.
I'm in a nice place right now. Don't do that, Blake. No, just playing. Okay, so this went down. Yoji Yamamoto. This was supposed to be 7 Deadly Sins. I saw some animes, but not 7 Deadly Sin. Like I saw this baby looked like from Hunter x Hunter, low key, or somewhere else. I was like, child, where have I seen this before?
Death Note.
There it is. Okay.
He do look like the demon from Death Note.
That's why I was like, what about this is hard? And this gives me more of a Thai movie that did a movie about the 7 Deadly Sins. It's not giving me anime, but I digress. They were given a gag flag this week because, Jamila cares. And Mother
I
Aoki
also don't like her.
pissed.
I don't like her either.
Aoki was pissed. Naomi never sees it for us. And Naomi was like, Aoki was talking about, well, we're both legendary. She goes, we're not on the same level. We're not on the same level.
Compare yourself to me.
Which is kind of like right here in this moment, you're not. So
Right.
I'm sitting right over here and you're sitting right there and we're on the same level kind of stuff, which I get. And I'm also like, ooh, girl, don't do that. Don't do that.
Can we talk about how Naomi got this Pegasus hair, like from Yu-Gi-Oh? Like Pegasus hair.
nah, because Pegasus have that short shit in the front.
Oh, Kaiba boy.
Oh my God.
Girl.
I can't.
Yeah, that queen on that show, bitch.
Listen, they hugged it out. It's all good. They hugged it out. LaBeija. What was this supposed to be?
They were all colors, and Aja was like the darkness collecting the colors.
One season anime.
So that's what I was gonna say, Digga. I think they merged Jim and the Holograms with Steven Universe. I think she's supposed to be White Diamond.
I guess it's the art style.
But like, as we all saw,
This is
wasn't
actually
cohesive.
inspired by anime.
Oh,
I was giving like
so is the other one.
tea. So
After this episode, I needed a break because it was just so negative. Like I didn't even want to watch the third episode because it was just.
It was a lot.
And then followed by a walk off too. Like
Machiavelli is next.
In their anime.
They decided to do Street Fighter, which is a video game, for the anime category.
I would just like to say that I didn't say it was an anime. I just said I can see the technicality, so I wouldn't chop them. I would be like, okay, well, Street Fighter anime came out in what, 1994? So
97, the video game came out, I think, in 89.
The first one, 91, was Super Street Fighter. And then after that, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo came out 92, 93.
But there's been a lot of video games that's been like really popular anime. So I mean,
video games that have turned into okay, cool. Just making sure.
And anime is a style. It is a style. Does not necessarily mean it needs to be in a comic book or in a television show.
And also, just so we're clear, and I understand they do have an anime, which is adorable, but I'm talking about where it came from in the beginning stages. You had many animes to use, to go through. You went to a video game.
Don't disagree. However, anime is a hand-drawn and computer-generated animation originating from Japan.
Again, hand-drawn, computer generation image from Japan. That is not Street Fighter. That is a video game.
Is that not an animation?
It's an animation, but we're not talking about anime. Animation, and hold on, Blake. Now you're going to put this in on a category for a game that is sold directly to you versus something that would then premiere on television through any sort of. How are you going to do that? How
Just
we gonna place that there? No, it can be just you can just say that and just be wrong.
And if
But-
if you disagree with the fact that the video game is anime, I mean, they still have the Street Fighter, the TV shows and cartoons that came after that.
But it started out as a video game, which is my point that I'm making here. Again, I never disagreed with the point of it being the animation style that was used, right? But then as far as I'm concerned, it started out as a video game, not an anime or a manga. Either of those. None of those. A video game.
And for me, it's a video game done with anime. Because
Done with anime. So you're saying the first two games
animation
were anime? No, the anime style didn't start till Street Fighter 3, and when we got into Alpha, baby. So if you want to go there with all that, actually, we can do Third Strike since we want to do all that. If we're going to do this anime, the styling for games, baby. Since we're doing this, I play the game every day, so I know what I'm talking about.
I'm leaning more towards this is not anime. It's like the style of anime and then kind of, merged together somewhere along the line, but it wasn't starting as an anime. Like it was a video game.
It wouldn't be the first thing I thought of when I hear anime, but like I said,
Street Fighter 2.
Like I said, technicality.
You can grab it. They used a real art style, not an anime style, for the back cover as well. Excuse me, come on now. What's the green hamster looking motherfucker was trying to kill Chun-Li? Not Baraka. That's Mortal Kombat. You're having a conversation about Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
I know the one with the red hair who rolls around.
-5 points for it's Blanca. There we go.
Whether this anime or not, it's bad either way.
I agree. My question for Matty is, my only question for Matty is, like, I don't agree with you saying that you would stop them if they did Pokemon. Because that one is like, that's hard.
No, that is a game. That is a game. That is a Game Boy.
But it's just as popular. Like, that TV show was like,
okay,
that.
C. Diggy. Now, you wouldn't do that. And I feel you for that. I'd be happy that you gave him an 8 if you felt that he deserved those points.
This was trash. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I chopped this, and it would be on the lines of this is not the category for me. This is not what I like for I, said the pussycat. Meow, meow, meow. That.
Cool it out in the comments. Okay?
I said.
I'm just saying, keep it cute. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but keep
all the girls out.
Either way, I like where everyone, where everyone has their points to this. We all can agree to disagree. That's why we do this here. Yeah, we gonna get a little passionate about it. Hey.
What we can all agree on is that this was bad. Whether it was anime or not, it was not good.
Okay, listen, Calder had to let you know. Don't get mad at Daddy. Don't get mad at Daddy.
It was somebody else.
No, I know who it was. I saw the comment.
Somebody said Titans voting down would have been it. You would have a bunch of nude suits.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know how that would look on TV. I don't know about that. That would be a little scary, especially with the faces. No, thank you.
Anime Titans.
I just can't believe nobody did Sailor Moon. Like with Alpha Omega. Is that
no, let's be thankful because the last time they did this Dragon Ball Z number looking like Nappa and this baby's supposed to be Vegeta, I don't think so. So let's be thankful no one did Sailor Moon because we would have been pissed. You talk about now me being angry? Oh, Miss Mama. I would have been Dragon Girl.
That was the only way they would have been able to successfully do like hair whips. That's all.
And that was my point too. I was like, why is this wig with this pony? Oh, poor Cammy. Look at Finn Bison. Even the leggings not up all the way. Vega, never. Dalsim, that's a little rude.
This is a chop. Pork, karate.
I hated it. But this I hated more, I think. Hurry up. I really had this picture up here.
Top 4. That's crazy.
Where's the DBZ people? Oh God.
This was so cringe. So cringe.
I take so much offense to this.
Maybe when
Who is this?
He said stop moving.
Who's the purple one?
Yeah, who is this supposed
to
Is that supposed to be Vidal?
This is Piccolo. I don't know who the pink is. Is that supposed to be Black Goku?
Like alternate costume for Sonya in Mortal Kombat tees, like 80s Sonya.
It's not good.
Why is it Majin Buu pink? Like, if Miss Mama can paint herself as a Pink Panther, this young man could literally paint himself pink. Like, let's give the illusion. Goku, struggle. This is the movie, the live action movie. Goku.
I mean, they was gonna fail that no matter what they do. There's no.
They gave the bald girls hair. Like, what
With the shade.
was like, what are they gonna do? Like,
I would give them like, you know, for
What?
that.
Piccolo. Huh. This is killing me over here, though. It's this wig.
How flat it is.
With the little pigtails, too. Like, that's for hair whips? You're joking.
The
That-
one she wore in the rehearsal was better.
She needed a
the
pony.
one in
The
rehearsal
hair whip that they
was
did at the
better.
exit stage was the best one.
Not
I
that's
was
been
like,
I thought this was a key for a category with beat to beat. I thought this was a key, mama, but it was Juicy Couture when they got the groups. Oh, ate it.
It was just over for everyone else. Like, they're just fighting for second place.
They ate that.
Mm.
They did that.
Beat they ass. I was like, this
strong
is
second. Yamamoto was a
everything.
strong second.
It was a strong second.
Between LaBeija and Omega, who would you all have sent home? Because Naomi was pissed.
I thought that was so rude of her. I'm sorry.
I didn't care either. I mean, I guess I would have sent home LaBeija, but like,
Girl, she listens to the camera, girl.
Is this my camera? It just went in. Just went in. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I would have been fine with either or. There's a case that can be made for either to stay. It wouldn't have mattered to me because the next person probably would have went home the next week.
and they did.
And Machiavelli was still there.
By the skin of their teeth.
No, because it's Kiki Palmer.
Oh God, Kiki. Oh God, Kiki. Woo. Woo.
Gave him a
They give out
tear.
charity.
Woo. It was I see improvement in you guys. I want you to feel good about yourself. Now, this was weird.
Who is she?
This was very much like I have a family member who's a producer on the show, and so like I need time.
Hate
to
you.
do the show.
What? Why is this referenced?
Like nobody knew who that was.
Ballroom.
No one's going to go buy your music. Person who was there.
Also, the energy is very different from what Legendary gives. I don't understand like why that time was given.
Hold on. I'll do it, Julie. Hi, Julie. Hello. It's so nice to be here. Like, I just love family and how all of this comes together. Yes. You know, I think I'm just going to give them a 10.
What was his
Because,
name?
like, what was his name? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know. I didn't take that in. I was like, I just know he was on there and he was gyrating on stage, looking like a lost character in Fifth Element. Low key giving Honey LaBeija, but the Bizarro
He
version.
does look like
But I feel Glenn in the spirit just because of the chaos of him picking Machiavelli at the end. I was like, wow, what a villain. This, oh my God. They were supposed to be Mission Impossible, and this man came over here dressed like nobody. Anyways, this episode was weird for me because there were deserved 10s. I thought they were given, and I loved how Kiki looked, but she also was a dumbass this week. What did we give Yamamoto for this? Dick Tracy, Smooth Criminal. There was another reference in there too. There we go, Roger Rabbit. Lots of references for this one. I gave them a 9, a solid 9.
It was good. This was really good. I enjoyed it.
9. It's a 9.
One of the memorable ones from this 3-part series.
The 10s that they did get, I thought were deserved, but I still would have gave them a 9 because to me it's always just something. Now, Juicy, y'all had production. Like the girls start off in different parts of the show. No. You had set pieces. I'm like, is it fair? Like, I don't see anyone else doing this kind of work.
Because, baby, that was correct. When she disappeared behind the painting, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, we're here.
Blake, you saw them hitting the marks when it was passing? Like,
This is where I paused the video and I sent that voice message. I said, I am 10 seconds into this performance and I am gagged.
it was pussy dolly.
It's not fair for the rest of the girls. It's just not.
And that's the fact that Naomi said that too, real loud too. I don't even know why we're still doing this. Why are we still here?
I think you're just saving the flag for them, pretty much.
I mean, they're the only other house who could get it at this point now, I think.
Right. Unless they just want to throw one at, Revlon or Yamamoto
Revlon.
again,
Oh, yeah, they all got it. Huh.
Yeah, them and Revlon. I mean, I think we're not concerned about Revlon. Like, one of them will falter. One of them will get the gag flag.
Mm-hmm. But as a house, they ate. They ate. Now, next up is Machiavelli as Austin Powers.
Who's 6?
I would give it a 7.
I would give it a 7. It's a strong
I would
7.
give it a 7. It's a 7.
She painted very lovely. I don't know her name.
On the left.
That's the Catch Me Outside one.
Yeah, like I was really surprised. I was like, wow.
Girl, I told you what she gave me, girl. She gave me Cassie from Euphoria in this makeup, girl.
All kinds of toxic relationships.
Girl, she gives me Cassie down.
Maddie.
This is probably their best one. Is it? Is that a good thing?
That's her best performance.
Not at episode 6. No, but that's why it's a 7 for me at the highest. It was decent. I'm not convinced though. I don't hate them as a family, believe it or not. I don't get raw. I don't get excited. It's like, oh, okay.
It's an example of when houses have been put together and how the show has been cast. Like, they don't feel like they come from each other.
Kiki gave him a 10.
Now that was ghetto.
She was like, I see you trying and I see your growth 10. I was like, wait, what?
I thought she was just promoting her movie Nope at that point in time. I was like, so you just giving dumbass answers at this point. 10?
I feel like 10s are supposed to be a sign of like mastery, excellence. Like, you did like at the like highest level, and like this didn't give 10 to me. I was very surprised.
It's like she wanted someone to reach a GoFundMe goal and was like, you know what? You're almost there. There you go. Because I see you trying, though. No one believes in your story, but I have money. And it was right off.
It was a wasted 10 because we all knew they're going to be in the bottom. Like, we knew they were going to not lip sync. We knew they were going to vote for their lives anyway. So why give them these extra points? Like, they're going to still be at the bottom.
Well, it was
about 310.
And mind you, while it's been that was a cute comeback, I also was like, but you still sounded stupid. Like, while we still talking about it, you sounded real dumb there, Kiki. But on to the Alpha Omegas trying to serve femininity.
That's right.
It wasn't bad.
It was.
I was bored. No shade. And I hated the clothes. I hated the clothes.
Oh my God, that Burberry.
I was trying to understand that. I didn't understand why the Burberry. Like, why was that?
It made no sense. It made no sense.
Why wouldn't you just do Black Dynamite? Dynamite. That voguing beat would have been
Shaft,
yeah. This is Shaft. This is Shaft.
Or Dolomite or something.
Like, this is literally Shaft. That's your inspiration.
That's what it's supposed to be?
Yes, it's supposed to be Shaft. Where? You let the light-skinned lady lead and this is Shaft? Okay.
I missed that part. I didn't realize that Shaft was supposed to be the core inspiration for I didn't know that.
Like, when they were talking to him, like, we're thinking Shaft, really 70s. And I'm like, that's it? That's all you know? That of all Black exploitation films that you could have gone through a spy movie or some sort of situation. That's the one. Chop, time to go home.
If they wanted to be like to show femininity, they could have picked any Pam Grier Black exploitation. Bitch, they could have did fucking Tarantino and would have been fine. Like,
it wasn't right. The outfits were a mess.
And it was supposed to serve soft, feminine, and it was like, wait.
I don't think Adam did that.
I got soft, and then somewhat feminine. I didn't get to see you next Tuesday. It's Jackie Washington's Coco's Revenge doing Shaft. I'm Coco, bad mama jamma.
I see the layers. I see it.
I'm kind of sad they left, though. I mean,
why?
Because Machiavelli's still here. That's why, Blake.
Well,
that's why.
Well, the sex siren category. Aren't they going to do that soon?
We hope not. Now that this character
right.
is done.
I think that was their only purpose of being cast.
Oh.
I mean, no shade. Like, I saw Rebel Walk sex siren and he got chopped. So.
Oh! Order in the court.
That's no shade. Like she's a beautiful. That's a pretty boy. But I did see her walk sex siren on the ball, and she got chopped.
Not chopped, really?
Came out of a tub and everything.
Sometimes the girls get chopped when they don't sleep with the judges, but I'll be quiet.
Whoopsie. Oh my God.
Well, speaking of the judges, you know, I think my favorite part was watching Naomi demonstrate like the soft and cunt, you know, in the chair.
Oh no, Blake was there. Such a hypocrite. That wasn't just doing research. Hold on, she's be at the functions. But oh yeah, no, I know from experience. But also, I've seen it go down before many a time. It's like, oh, I'm trying to holler and fuck her. But to me, there were 7. Revlon, you were almost here until you had to serve soft, feminine, and calm.
Yeah.
You know, Dad wasn't really doing it for me. I love you, Vinny, but
They did the reveal right. Reveal is French for get the fuck out of these clothes.
Yes.
The garment girl.
Yeah, that was the best part.
That was hot. Oh, look at my husband. Hey. Okay, listen. Okay, move on, Daddy.
I love this house though.
He's so cute. The whole family's beautiful. But I just want to pull on that beard. All right, it's a 9 for me. If only they had the feminine part right, I'd be here for it. I would. But them hoochie shorts do not make a lady. Old Way with the floor performance was every fucking thing. Revlon was robbed. I'm saying it now. I don't care.
Revlon should have won that. It was so feminine and soft and like precise. I was like, yeah, like I had to scoot up to the TV because I was living. I thought that was everything. She said
hit, and it was.
It was like during the triple performance when they literally popped up and then went right into the dip, but did it real soft and just like, ooh, it was ooh. He ate. But I got to give Aoki her love too. Miss Mama came out here representing. I was like, come on, sister, you are cutting
Aoki was cute.
up. But like, it was the reverse worm from Brooklyn that I think that they found to be the wow moment for me. I still think Baby Over Here was cutting up though. I think this Baby Over Here was cutting the fuck up. But baby, I saw the exorcism of Emily Rose happen. Woo!
I was like, I know her back hurt, but
got to.
Child.
Juicy Couture makes a turkey. That's a bowling reference by 3 strikes here and winning. At this point, it's Juicy versus whoever. Bottom 2 for the 4th time out of 6 episodes is Machiavelli. They weren't on one of the episodes. If y'all need to know, it'd be 4 out of 5 technically.
True.
That they've been in the bottom. Alpha Omega, this is their 2nd time in the bottom. And they decide to send out the lady to go against Goldie's Dramatics. They went soft versus Goldie. They lost the moment they went to Deshaun. Why are you over here?
And it was way over there. It's not like Deshaun was even like meeting them in the middle.
It took a few seconds. Yeah, there was time spent on that run. There was a jog. It was a cute race. Your 40 time will be coming soon. But I don't know. I still rather have seen Alpha Omega stay because I was tired of seeing Machiavelli battle for the spot. Like even RuPaul gets tired of seeing girls lip sync forever.
Yeah.
I thought Alpha and Omega, like the staging was weird and like it was repetitive, but there were like some shining moments where like it was kind of soft and it was kind of cut. And I was like, okay, like it wasn't the best,
kind of soft,
but there were like
stubble.
Which is why I would have kept him, and Machiavelli has been in the bottom since the beginning of time.
Body.
They're on that Cameron Michaels track. Oh. They're on that Cameron Michaels, so you know.
We saw a split, so you know, it's
a lateral split to save your life, girl.
What it do in a muscular thigh. Let me tell you. But this one was a tough one. It was a split decision between the judges of Legendary, so it was then left up to, I feel like Jamila was the most real she's ever been on this entire show this episode. She was giving
like, girl, they've been in the bottom, girl. Send them hoes home.
She's like, I'm tired. I don't want to go through this again. I'm like,
they're gonna be in the bottom.
I don't either.
I mean, it's weird hearing from her.
But you guys want to know what my decision was? Because, they left it up to me, okay?
Which, why would you do that? Like, why are we leaving ties to people that may or may not be involved in the scene or have like a concept of a vote? Like, this makes me so angry.
Oh,
Well, you should have voted first and then go down.
Yes.
Thank you. Naomi should have been the final.
Make Naomi the tiebreaker. Thank you.
That part.
Or you make Deshaun the tiebreaker.
It's
or
I can see
there
the
are options.
determination in your faces, and there's something about your family that I really, really love, and I'm always here for an underdog. So Machiavelli.
Imagine the judges on Drag Race being tied, and Nancy Pelosi gets to send somebody home. Wouldn't y'all be mad? This is the equivalent.
That's
like,
why
for
he
what?
got Glenn. Just sat there with all kinds of foolishness and gave me that. Boo. So Machiavelli is somehow in the top 4.
Top 4. I mean, it's a representation of the season.
Mm.
I think that they wanted that emotional moment where it's like, oh, we're cheering for them, but we're gonna see how far they're gonna go. And
But it's like, hold on, it's like this though, Jamar. Like, we can just keep on fighting and fighting. Stop fighting. Let it go. Just let it go. Quit.
you can't win.
We're sick of it. You might as well just be Derek Barry on a season of Drag Race. It's not going, not $100,000. Nope. Not. Who's on the show? You lost. Like, like, no shade, Derek. But you know better. You know your own worth.
I was hoping they got disqualified or something, but
for wanting to fight or something. You know what I'm saying?
Fight a judge.
Sometimes judges need to be fought though.
They do.
Oh, legs, hips, and
I would say
body. Budai.
No.
Real quick, Real World Homecoming. Julie is a producing, racist, homophobic piece of fucking shit. And Matt is the same. We cool. Oh, also, they got Melissa. Melissa, I'm so sorry, sister. Now they're just using you for commentary. I'm evil. Like, every episode now is just her talking about what's going on.
Yeah, I know that.
Like, we want more of her and Mercy and Shorty and everything to do with Melissa and Tokyo too. Please don't put our black folks in the background now that you've got the racial issues out the way, because that's what it seems like.
That's what it is.
This episode was cringe from start to finish. Like, Julie keep trying to push this thing with Jamie. Dude is like, I'm married. I got 2 kids. I'm very much in love. Back the fuck up. And she keep making it a thing.
But my virginity, Julie. He took my virginity.
On TV. Like, girl, we don't need to do all that. That was 25 years ago. We don't care.
Right. Like
that was
when
awkward.
she was looking at this man, and then her husband comes the same day.
That was awkward.
And then when she was like, oh, I've got this playlist, and like this is Jamie's play. Like, why are you doing this?
Why? Now you got your whole relationship on display. You're in a hot tub with this man who's not your husband, being real close. Wait. And then later in the episode, she fucked her man outside under the window. And it was like, girl, like, what?
Before I get on this
homophobe,
let's get to this. Like, let's get into this, man. That this is Julie's husband comes to the house. Kelly is now on like, this is too much sensory overload because all that information that was still yesterday, and now you're gonna put me in this. Like, no, ma'am. But this was weird. Everything about this was very constructed for television. All of a sudden, we're talking about Julie and her husband's here today to help her describe her Mormon experience so no one could question her if there were holes in her story, low key. And then we get to this weird scene of them making a outdoor sex tent area to smash. Like, this is 22 years ago, and she's 21 entering the real world house, where it would have made sense.
And she has her own room, so I didn't get that.
And with 2 beds. She could have pushed them together. She could push the beds together. It made no sense.
Bathroom.
And your man is in town on business, so he probably got a hotel off somewhere. There were other options.
Is he, Julie? Is he really there on business? He is. He's an optometrist. Really, what would he be doing in New Orleans from Milwaukee, Wisconsin on business?
Selling glasses.
And then the whole Mormon story. I mean, I heard it on Housewives of Salt Lake City, so I didn't really need to hear it from Julie.
Oh, well.
This is like, we don't. Why was it so important for her to fuck her man on national television. Like, I don't understand why that was such an essential part of her story. Like,
calm down. It's just a playlist. It's roping. It's not what it sounds like.
girl, we know what roping
from
is.
Arrested Development or something.
Oh God! Like, why are you so far away from the camera? I'm so confused. You didn't have a private conversation. You just had this man over here where he put his penis in your vagina. Are you for real?
It's
Okay.
so awkward.
I can't. The following scene, though, I'm gonna get mad in a second. But Matt, let me tell you something, baby. When they asked you about how do you still feel the same way about homosexuals, and you didn't answer the question, do you believe it's a sin to act on those feelings? And he says, I love everyone. They re-asked the question again. You refuse to answer.
That boy is a homo.
Homophobic. Oh, you're saying he's. Oh.
I think there may be a huge capacity for some unresolved internalized homophobia. We gonna just say that.
I think his hole needs to be wrecked,
Oh.
and not by his wife anymore.
Ooh.
He gives like moral oral a lot.
I thought you were gonna say he. I thought you were gonna say he gives Duggar.
Well, that too, but
I thought we were going there.
It's the hi everybody. More. I could already hear it. That's one of the worst but greatest Adult Swim really late at night shows to watch.
they canceled it before it can be great.
It was going somewhere really good
Right.
too. Like, I actually
It's getting
enjoyed the
serious, so
stupidity.
it's getting real dark.
The only episode
Yeah.
I can remember is he like impregnated the whole season.
Well, I think one of the nurses,
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a dark show. So
Then the hanger on the
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, so this, like, listen, her husband leaves and Julie's now with her man, her real man, Jamie, the one that she wanted to
So
bump
now
with.
it's let's get drunk and like, why is that? I feel like she's using alcohol as a weapon too.
And the
why- there's
ukulele.
always-
That ukulele too.
maybe why you want to drink? Like, girl, why are there so many scenes of y'all two drinking? Like, is this prompted or like what's the?
You want to hear
I have
some
questions.
tunes? Dun, dun, dun,
I would
dun,
love.
dun,
I would
dun, dun.
love.
Like, this is so creep. And then again, these people are like in their mid-40s, no shade, but we're all married, most of them, if not all of them, except for Danny, all married. Like, even Danny, hey, could you guys be quiet? Everyone's still awake. Spence is calling her phone. Julie's like, answer it, Jamie. A producer, Dooley, a producer. I was like, girl, please, like, stop it. Like,
Mhm.
or the man just wants Jamie and you to get it on so he can be underneath y'all when it's happening.
She tried to take a shower with Tokyo.
Or wait,
The
what
man
if
she accused of
Spence-
violence.
What if Spence wants to have with Jamie, but the only way it's not a sin is if Julie is
Oh my
present?
God. I have to unpack that now. She asked Tokyo for a shower that day, the next day after the whole incident happened. Now all of a sudden, because we didn't want to do it or whatever. Violence.
Mhm.
Ooh.
She has a
Ooh.
I don't trust her.
I don't. I'm Melissa and with you.
needs
Listen.
to be
I don't want none of that
arrested.
pie. I don't want none of that pie. Y'all, now we're running to the last portion of this. We're wrapping this up. This is for what to watch, things that we're going to recommend to you. Of course, I'll have my recommendations as well as some shows I know are on the air. Bob's Burgers movies came out this weekend. You already know I'm going to go see it tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Quite excited. Not Top Gun. No, I will not give my money to the Scientology team. Nope.
Julie and I actually saw the director of Bob's Burgers at Precinct.
What?
We didn't.
When?
DragCon. He was like there getting some drink, and I think Dahlia Black was like, "Oh yeah, that's the director of Bob's Burgers movies or whatever. He's here all the time."
Because
Oh,
I had a whole moment. I was like, I've never seen you out of drag. Come on, transformation.
I would have cried. I'm so sad I wasn't there. Oh no, that would probably been weird for him because I would have had a whole moment. Like, your show. And I know you had something to do with home movies too. Like a whole bit. I did a whole bit. Oh, I am gagged because I'm like, I would have gone. But no, it's okay. It was probably best.
You made the right decision.
Yeah, probably best because I'd have been a mess.
You were
Chip
busy.
and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I heard it was good.
It was great. If y'all are considering watching it, it was actually funny. They take the piss out of a lot of stuff. It's very wink wink, we're in the joke. A lot of that. So it was pretty smart humor. It didn't seem like a kid's movie to me, which is why I liked it the most. I really enjoyed it. I have nothing bad to say about it. And also the nostalgia factor was like really good. Like you're going to see a lot of cartoons that you did not expect. Lots of stuff on there. And yes, for the girls that were wondering, you know, Gadget and of course Monterey Jack are in this film. It's not just about Chip and Dale. They're in the film.
Okay, good.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
all in it.
And you will hear the original voices too. It's kind of a bit, and it actually is funny how they explain it. It's like, oh, okay. Like I was pleasantly happy with the movie. I actually watched it twice. I watched it last night and this morning. It's pretty good. Shocked.
I'm going to check it out.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch Shrek first because I'm watching it again. I'm gonna watch it afterwards.
When you hear that
love
music
Shrek.
for though, Chip and Dale, that dun 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 dun. Oh,
I know that still.
Goosebumps, Chris. I was like, ah. Oh, there was a Darkwing Duck moment in the movie too.
Yes, Darkwing
Fab-
Duck.
It was fabulous. I'm not, but I'm just to give you the idea.
Reference.
There's gonna be a lot of that old cartoons that we used to watch. A lot of it.
Bonkers in the movie.
I'm not gonna give too much away.
Come on, Bonkers. Yes.
I'm not gonna give too much away. You might see them. You might.
Do you remember Eek the Cat?
Of course, I know all of them.
Y'all about to have a good time with this movie then, because they had Nickelodeon stuff in there that blew my mind. I was like, what are the Nickelodeon? Like, there was a couple of like, what is this doing here? Like, did they buy the rights for that?
Oh, I mean, if it is Viacom, maybe.
Disney owns everything Warner Brothers.
So then that would explain why I saw all that no stuff that I saw, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Well, now I have to see it.
Okay. You'll love it.
You'll stream it somewhere.
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
You have my login.
Just one more show. I saw it yesterday. It is insane. It's called Go for the Gold on Out TV.
Oh Lord, you're talking about the Go show they're trying to get me to watch.
It's so fucking crazy, low budget, wants to be Drag Race, but with go-go dancers. It's just very fascinating. I was watching it high. I was like, this is some stupid shit.
I will pass for.
I mean, there's some eye candy on there, and I was like, okay.
Like what kind of eye candy?
Some of the go-go dancers I remember from LA.
Work.
I know a couple of them that are on the show. Not know them personally, but know who they are, seen them out before, etc. Timothy, yeah.
What is she doing these days?
Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi is on Disney Plus. Blake, haven't you seen it? Do you recommend it?
Obi-Wan Kenobi is good. I know many of us are tired of the Skywalker lineage and legacy, considering all of the things that you could talk about in the Star Wars universe. However, Obi-Wan Kenobi is interesting and takes an interesting turn in terms of where they actually focus some of their Star Wars attention. In terms of the first couple episodes, it's not where you think it would go, but it is actually. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but it's interesting.
I heard it was a surprise. I'm like, okay.
It's like, oh, wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting you to focus on that person.
That person. Oh, I like that. That's not a spoiler, but good enough to make me go, let's figure this out. The black. Okay, let me just kidding. Let's see here. Now, the next show, Dooley's going to have a little bit in this one because I don't know nothing about this. But
this
the
is
finale.
us. The series finale has happened. NBC can stop trying to make us cry every week on purpose. I think the show wrapped up very, very nicely. It was time for them to sum this up. The big three still need to go to therapy. They still need to work some shit out. They never quite finished that arc. I still hate Kate and work.
Okay, I have a question. Are they still making flashbacks to the dad till the very end?
Yes, he was in the last episode.
How? I keep thinking they're gonna gap this time gap between his death.
So They for the last couple episodes, they very elegantly and very epically led Rebecca to the grave. He pops back up as someone that helps carry her to yonder. I don't want to spoil the actual episode, but yes, he pops up all through the season. It was a nice way to end the show, all things considered. And I'm assuming they had to do so because one, it was time, but number two, the panty. And so like you just kind of had to do what you had to do.
I'm sorry. This show gives me very vanilla bean ice cream, so I'm gonna try my best to figure it out.
I mean, it's great, but you can't binge this.
Like I was
You
dating
can't
this
do it.
guy that made me watch it, and I got emotional in one episode I saw, but then afterwards I was like, "This is every week." They're like, "Yes."
Yeah,
I'm like,
every week.
Ew! I don't want to go through that every week.
Every
It's on the runs, right?
It's annoying.
You said what?
No, it's by the people that did Crazy Stupid Love.
Well,
Oh,
no,
I thought-
see, there's not a white man with a black woman on it, so it's not Shonda.
She loved
I She does. I enjoy all in all, I enjoyed the show. Like there were highs, there were lows. I still hate Kate, and there's nothing that y'all can say in the comments.
Who is Kate?
The big girl in the middle?
What's wrong with Kate? What'd she
She's
do?
the worst. She sucks the life and enjoyment out of everything.
Wait, not every time. Kate has redeeming moments now.
Where?
No, she doesn't.
Blake, no, she doesn't.
How do you destroy? She destroyed Toby, the most joyous. I love my family and will do anything that needs to be done to make sure my happy success. How do you make that person unhappy?
How many seasons of this?
You know what? No. I can
Six,
tolerate.
six,
How
I
many
tolerate
episodes?
Kate as an adult more than I tolerated her as like
12.
a
Woo.
teenager.
Maybe one day I'll get really
worst.
depressed and watch this. Maybe.
It's a lot.
I don't
It's-
have the emotional bandwidth.
See, that same year.
Emotional damage.
The
You
last
said-
thing that I'll say before
said
we move on
bandwidth.
to Stranger Things, long live Beth, because she held it down every season. She was the voice of reason, the best character through and through. Shout out.
Oh yeah. What's his name's wife?
Who is Beth?
Beth is the black
Black
man's wife.
Oh, I liked her. I did in the episode I saw. I liked the Black family. They were fun. There was an episode where the kids ran away and they had to come back or whatever because they were dating each other and the parents were meeting for the first time.
Yeah, Deja went off to go see her boo because
That was a
was
good
stuck in a
episode.
moment. That was
I
a good
like,
episode.
"Ooh," when they got together, they were like, "Before you call my child this and that, wait, while you talking about yours."
Deja said, "Baby, hold on. I'm not like your other kids. I didn't raise myself up.
Woo!
Like I have a certain level of autonomy that they don't." And I was like, "She right."
Because it was all about them thinking they were better than the others, but also trying not to be that same people. Oh, I was like, okay, that I enjoyed, but I just wasn't sure about what these other folks and Mandy Moore again. I don't know if I go through Mandy Moore again. Not a walk.
I think it's funny that people, like young people nowadays, don't know that Mandy Moore was a pop star. They think they know her for an actress.
Like
It's more like a pop gassy mission.
it was pop
Work.
actress because
Work.
it was Saved. She was really famous for Saved. That was a good movie, and then also A Walk to Remember.
Walk
That
to
was
Remember.
part of that. The guy who rates those books that are meant to make people really depressed. Stranger Things 4 came out. I'm ready to binge it. I heard good things so far. No spoilers, please. I might add this as a reaction to my Patreon if everyone wants me to, but at the same time, I actually might just binge this all in one go in one night.
I'm
Cause
still kind of sad. What's his name? Hopper? Was that his name from last season?
yeah,
I was, girl.
did you watch the end credits? No, you want
You
them
should
to
you should do that. You should do that.
I would definitely watch the end credits before you have this.
It was like
sad
all the way at the end, like after
all the way. Marvel.
Netflix did already skip to the next title by then.
You got to go back.
Okay,
There's more for you to consume.
Yeah.
because I was like, I didn't like that.
Yeah. No, I was still mad the first season when old boy, or I think the second one, when he was like Winona Ryder's like nice little boyfriend and he had to sacrifice himself. That pissed me all the way off. Like they were just out the door. We did it. Bam. He gets eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Barb too.
I was like,
that.
Sam Ganji did not fuck Frodo and climb that mountain for y'all to do this to him. Y'all are rude.
Ugh. I did hear it's in 2 parts. I did hear the show's in 2 parts because of how
Aren't the
epic
same.
they left it or whatever. It's supposed to be like this epic send off or whatnot. We'll see. I'll be excited for it. But yeah, Barb deserved better, and so did Bob. All the people with B's die horribly on the show. There you go. But Stranger Things, it's kind of funny. It's kind of sad. It's kind of
Supposed to be
creepy.
the last one. Are they stopping after this?
They didn't say it, and the kids are getting a little old now, so I don't know where we're going with this one. It needs to be Stranger Things in 2000s at this point. You know,
The 90s. I
Millie
guess.
Bobby Brown over here with this wrong kind of wig, giving all kind of Winona Ryder before the theft. But yeah, very that.
I'll probably finish tomorrow. How many episodes is it?
7, and only because they're splitting it up so that there's another part that's going to happen, and it'll be released in July. As I saw one comment, I'm trying to wrap this up. We've been on for a while. Yes, episode 8 and 9 will be released on July 1st. Yeah. Okay, cool. Y'all, hey, they all stayed for his. Give Blake a round of applause here. I've never seen Blake stay this late. No shade, like no Sade. Honestly, I'm like, go on, Blake. Girl, you be out of here at 2.
Hard
Like,
Hard stop.
And then I saw the private chat. I was like, oh, Matt, come on, rush this through now. Listen, y'all, listen. I know some of you were a little triggered by what happened earlier here. Matty had a moment of silence to gather himself, as you know, it was really nothing, and it really isn't nothing. Just know that when we have our little tiffs, it's never too serious unless you take it that way. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get some of these social medias out the way. And make sure you follow all these good people here. Jamar.
Oh my God, hi. So you can follow me on all social media platforms at Jamar84, JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen.
Amen.
Make sure you guys are checking out the Circle Atlanta reunion hosted by our friend Matty Rants here. It's going to be a hot mess, so make sure you are tuned in and catch up on all the tea and the shade.
The reads.
Because if you look at the preview, it is nasty. So, make sure you check that out. Links to all the episodes will be in the description in my bio on Instagram. Binge, darling. Binge.
And snap. Thank you, Jamar. Dooley, does it?
It does. Keeping it simple today. Once again, linktree.com/Dooley, DOOLEY__NOTED. You can find all of my links there. And once again, Dooley Does Food will resume once I get back to New York City and my shit is not in boxes.
Thank you, Dooley. Move on.
When do you get here?
I move Saturday.
Oh, fun.
Oh, bitch, that's okay. It's the week for me. Go in. We'll have Dooley in a different location. Everyone's favorite shady tree, C Diggy. Social medias, please.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, CDiggy1, YouTube as well as CDiggy1, patreon.com/CDiggy1. My Cash App is right there. That's CDiggy1. And I'm on Pop Up with Alex. It's on his YouTube channel and Spotify and Apple.
Awesome. Please follow, support, show love, be there. Don't be square. Pants. Blake, do you want these people to find you?
No.
Okay. All right, everybody.
That's how I be forgetting your names, like your tag.
I never.
Really, we were in LA for days, and you're like, "What's your Instagram name?" Working.
You never say it. That's all.
Rally
It's
B.
Rally B or barf_1, BARPH_1, or Twitter, BARally86.
It's Blue Lipitor too.
Man.
And hers is BoyBoy XXL.
Man. Oh, we're bringing it back.
We're bringing back
We're bringing it back. I
I
can't.
feel like she got a whole bunch of followers because of us. She's like, why? Where did these people come from?
Oh my goodness. This tweet went viral low-key off of somebody else's tweet from Raja and Carmen's lip sync. Listen, y'all, we appreciate every single solitary one of you for being here, whether you're here for the love, the laughter, the anger, the comedy, the sadness, whatever. We appreciate you so much for being here. Hit the like button, share. Please don't forget to subscribe. We do this every Sunday. Also, you already know what's up for me. I'm taking a break tomorrow. There will be no videos tomorrow Monday. Nope. I'm taking some rest. After that, I'll be back with a video every day this week coming up, Tuesday through Saturday. So tune in. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's a wrap. Anything else, gentlemen, you'd like to say before you leave this zone, the Safari Zone?
Throw rock.
Street Fighter is anime.
You said what about anime and me being right? You said what about me being right?
That Street Fighter is anime.
Oh, that's what you're saying. So you want to? See, I don't want to be flagged for misinformation, though, Blake. So let's not do that, because the girls get mad when you lie. But anywho, see, next time you can just leave at the 2-hour mark. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you all for being here. I hate all of these people. Tweet that. Tune in. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Why am I in it? Why am I in it?
Because you ran and laughed, bitch. Because you ran and laughed.
So much for
right, so much for friendship.
Okay, listen. Well,
Well,
fuck my drag then, right? Okay, no. Anywho, y'all have a good one. Trust me, it's not that deep. Don't make it that deep. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.